Okay, I believe we're live here. So, for everyone that's going to be seeing this later, hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Richard True, and today I'm here continuing my playthrough of Europa Universalis 4 Third Rome multiplayer. The player list is right in the sidebar here. We have Baron Holgard, James Von Branchy, Poker Stud, Seether, and Franco, plus myself. And I'm sure people are going to trickle in as we're doing this here, so I'm going to unmute myself, get back in, and we'll continue as we were.
Sound resumed.
And I'm back.
Aragon doesn't like to colonize. So.
Can we start?
We can.
Hey,
Oh god, missing a session will
that's
really mess with you.
Get to 3.
Absolutely.
Hey.
My army's gonna be down there shortly, Shrew.
Hey.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
You can thank the Russians.
I will.
Oh yes, the fucking Russians. I love them. They're so good at what they do, but they don't even have access to.
Sound muted.
Hello, Person and Dominic. How you both doing? Good to see you.
Sound resumed.
You bitch! You don't even own Crimea. How can you call yourself Russian?
I'll shove a
Oh my god.
up your ass.
You can try, you dumb piece of shit.
I don't need to try. It's already happened, and you're asleep, and you didn't feel a thing.
Oh fuck the KGB. No.
LBJ!
You edgy piece of shit. LBJ do nothing. He's stupid. He fucking stupid. Betnaz do everything. We kill all witness.
All witness be murder now.
Sound muted.
Vicinity Constellation, no, there's no consoling this situation. It's just fucking terrible. I will say I wasn't around for the worst of it. It was on the up and up until I left for a session and they played without me. So now I come back and you can see the result. But yeah, there is that.
Sound resumed.
Dude. That's blasphemy.
That is actual autism.
Oh god, you made peace with Austria. Oh god, does that mean you can't help me?
Give me military access.
Absolutely.
Also, look at your territory.
Oh my god, you beautiful human being.
Wow.
Ho ho ho!
Oh my god. Go for the gold.
I told you I would uplift you, Venice.
My god.
You're still a piece of shit, but I sort of uplifted you.
Sometimes dreams really do come true.
Is Venice now like the Novia Roskaya in Donbass for the Commonwealth?
Oh my god.
Perpetual conflict in Italy to support the Commonwealth goals.
3-speed?
Little pink man.
Sure. I'm a monarchy now. Oh my god.
Ah, you're a little piece of shit like the rest of us.
No, this is terrible.
Your monarchy, really?
3-speed, fuck.
Alright, fine.
Sound muted.
Hello, Nigram.
Hello,
Sound resumed.
553, that's pretty good. Hey,
Oh yeah, you
that's
are.
pretty good.
Hey.
Hey, you may as well give me babies. Here, accept that.
Absolutely.
Russia.
By the way,
damn,
Drew,
you
did you know?
You
Did you
fucking
know
bitch.
that I'm the HRE Emperor? Sure.
Oh my god.
I fucking want to kill myself every single day because of it.
That is beautiful. Wait, it doesn't show you as the Emperor.
I
am the Emperor.
Oh wait, no, it shows your capital. Okay, you didn't put the rest of it in.
It wasn't even in the
Oh my god. That is so beautiful.
You made Slovakian elector. It's not even a German entity.
Hey,
anymore.
I didn't even make them
You
the
calling me?
electorate. That was
No, I said Caesar.
that was
not
East
Caesar.
Frisia.
Oh, close.
East Frisia became the emperor and did that. Not me.
Kaiser.
This is still all of your fault. Everything is gonna get blamed on you.
Honestly, I don't blame it. No.
Oh, thank
Honestly,
god.
I don't care. I'm just, you know.
I'm
an
Caesar
emperor.
now.
I'm Caesar now.
Kaiser.
Alright, economic, trade, naval.
Yeah. Let me talk to
Yeah.
you about the bad of the poopies.
Yeah. Hey. España.
España rules. the
Yes, more
waves.
Protestant
no.
princes. More.
Hey, Holgard.
Yes.
For the current situation here, would you recommend I go quality or quantity in this, where I'm at right now?
I would definitely say quantity.
Okay.
I would also say you should definitely turn Protestant.
No. You really
Also,
shouldn't. What the
you should
fuck?
add Venice
was-
to the HRE.
Oh,
You
that I
should
could do.
just stop all of this. No, just
Well,
stop.
actually, should I go exploration instead so I can get some colonies?
Hmm.
You're kind of late to the race. It's the only issue.
Yeah, you are late to the race, and you would need to negotiate shit with the Ottomans to get through a strait.
Hey, England.
And
Do they have the
England.
canal zone? They don't.
Well, I mean, when it happens.
That's true.
Yeah, I feel like you're maybe a little bit too late to the race.
Oh, there's room in South America.
You're not fucking taking South America. I would literally wage eternal warfare. Actually, just build a big navy and blockade you, and just be like, "Fuck you."
The only thing is, when you join the HRE, you 100% have to go Protestant.
Yeah, I could do that.
Don't no. Just stop. You. Oh my god, I want to kill myself.
Wow.
Bit over dramatic.
Just a little bit.
No,
Right.
it's because I know Holgar. He's like, oh, if anybody else did this, I would bitch for 10,000 years. But because I'm doing it, yes.
Yes,
this
of
is
course.
good. This is good. This is very
Of
good.
course.
And you're just like, you dumb shit.
Of course.
Of course! You know what? I think I'll go with this.
That moment when I get a mission that's a little irresponsible.
Take over all of France.
Conquer Bessarabia. I'm like, well, as much as I would like to oblige the court.
Alright, I'm converting to Protestantism. Can I trouble your troops to help me with the inevitable rebellions and other
Yeah.
shit?
I will
Fucking-
send guys over there now.
Thank you.
Disgusting. Fucking disgusting. And you know what's the worst part about this? The Orthodox are in bed with the Protestants.
It's beautiful.
I love it.
You're
sex is
literally
good.
letting the Commonwealth control like a third of all of the Russian population.
Oh my god.
I mean, there's benefits.
There's benefits.
You are like not the Russians are.
Suka, suka,
You are Polish bitch.
suka, suka, suka.
You haven't even seen
You're
the
not
benefit
Susan
program yet.
P. You're just P.
Sorry,
Hey,
man, you're just not Protestant enough.
Hey, Spain.
Oh great.
Well, what's up?
Britain gave me a wife. This isn't gonna end well.
Oh.
Rule Britannia.
You're fucked.
Never trust a Brit.
Yeah, you can just look to Sweden.
As long as it's not me, I'm good with this. Missionary strength, tax modifier, missionary strength, missionary strength, missionary strength, and missionary strength. Okay, we will convert the fuck out of people.
Missionary strength.
Star Trek Online.
Imports. Give me it.
Okay, I guess I just will never have military skill for the rest of my life. Fuck.
Who needs military anyways?
Chocolate blend.
Oh,
I am making the Empire vape
Great again?
again.
Bevebon.
Your new
there's
empire?
evidence, and then you're just like dumb as shit.
Just you have to say the hurtful things, don't you, Franco?
I have to. I have to bring you back to your reality. Hey, that's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Great job.
Keep it up.
Sweden's over in the East Indies. They give me a hand.
Sound muted.
Oh, you didn't miss a part. I was gone for a session here, and we got good news, bad news, and more good news. So I had recovered some territory in Italy and was doing well. Then I went away for a session and got destroyed. Then I came back, and as I had already been converted over into a monarchy somehow, not quite sure as to how that happened, the Polish were actually, the Commonwealth here was in the middle of destroying Austria and got us some more of Italy back. Oh, it's going to be a beautiful, bright, sunny day for us because we actually have contiguous territory for once in like 1,000 years.
Sound resumed.
Nani,
Thing is, I
Nani
wasn't
what?
kidding.
Oh shit.
Sound muted.
Oh, and we're rebuilding the Navy from the ground up. But other than that, not so bad.
Sound resumed.
Kaisho, Haita, Ding Dong.
Ah, good. You're still getting the subsidies. Glad to see that.
Bum, 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 bum.
Turk, Turk.
I think that we need more like song and dance operas that involve bayonets.
Turk, Turk.
Yes?
Drag me out real quick.
Oh, if I tab out, there's a very high chance that someone.
I got this.
He got you.
User left your channel. User was moved out of your channel.
Yeah, I just realized I do not have the sound enabled for EU4, and I don't know why.
Ah, lol.
There we go. Apparently the audience enjoys sitting in utter silence the same way I do. No one said anything, so I didn't realize until it was like dead quiet, and I was like, oh, something is missing. Music, gunfire, the sound of death and destruction. Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna drag this out.
Sound muted.
Let me see here. War plan red to green. First try and unite all of Italy. Second, make all the money. Then merc spam and become the great Italian empire, the Romans. That's great if we don't take into account the Ottomans here. Oh my god, they're going to make life so brutal. So will the Spanish potentially. We'll have to see how that goes. But we have the Commonwealth and Russia backing us up, so that's good. So everything is good except for the Navy. Well, ships can be built faster than kingdoms, except in this case, the new Venetian monarchy, apparently. I know, right? We'll have to see what the hell happens with this. But I'm confident.
Sound resumed.
Give me a second.
Sure
I
thing.
just suddenly got this thing that says Janissaries demand pay, and I'm like, oh god.
Well, they had to get paid at some point.
Like,
Oh fuck, the Janissaries aren't happy.
the Janissaries want stuff.
The Janissaries are coming.
You don't want to ever hear those words.
Like, please, just, you know,
Well,
take
it's
the money.
a major contradiction to say the least.
Please take all my money.
I mean, they are eunuchs after all, so.
Stealing all my money.
Oops. That's not what I want to do. Shit. Shit. Hang on.
Oh.
Can I? There we go.
Hey, Russ?
Me?
Yeah, Seether.
Hi.
I see you're engaging against Tabristan in a glorious fight.
Yes.
Might I ask what your intentions are in this part of the world?
Just, you know, get some more territory. Can never have enough of that, you know.
Might I know the exact extent to which you wish to expand in that part of the world?
I'm not sure yet. I'll take as much as I can at this point.
You see, they are Muslims.
Yeah.
Muslims have always, what is it called? It's occupied a special place in our hearts. Mainly because they, for some reason, happen to be the same religion as us.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, shit. Stunned into silence.
User was moved to your channel.
Baron?
Yes.
Wanna move this out?
Sure, go ahead.
moving.
User was moved out of your channel.
So, Baron's not happy that I'm at war.
So clearly.
With who?
With a Muslim country. Tabaristan?
Tabristan?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Should I take a lot or a little? What do you think?
Well, be careful with coalitions, but otherwise, it's all up to the big guy here.
I mean, it depends on his negotiations with us, I suppose.
You think he'll actually negotiate in the first place?
Hmm.
I mean, I really want to cockblock him, but at the same time, you know, I don't want to piss him off if you're not ready for it.
Well, the other thing here, too, is, out of curiosity, Commonwealth,
Mm-hmm.
how would you love to be able to hit Austria again earlier on?
Well, I really want to start whittling them down.
Well,
Just like I did, like, say, Lorraine here.
The reason I'm asking is because I can hit Ferrara, who is allied with Austria. And I wasn't in your last war, so I don't have anything, you know, preventing that.
User was moved to your channel.
Money. Got to have money. Ça, c'est quoi?
Sound muted.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Scarce here. Used to joke about that all the time. Silence is a little bit overwhelming. However, as it stands right now, to answer some of your questions here, is anyone interested in base Victoria 2 multiplayer? I would be, but I cannot today. I will say I have a Discord, so if you want to organize that, that's the easiest way to go about it. We have a bunch of channels on there. I would have no problem with you advertising a game on there. But in my chat, it's a little bit, you know, kind of disrespectful because obvious reasons. Who's the next target? I'm trying to think either Ferrara or I'm going to go for colonization of some kind here, which really isn't that far off. I can potentially reach the New World really soon here. It's just a matter of how I'm going to go about doing that. Because it's 568, I could potentially hit that. Or I could go for Mali. That's an idea. Oh my god. You know, I thought about doing a montage like that at some point in time for something, but, you know, work in progress. And so when you colonize the New World, you'll make all the monies. Well, it's a bit of a cash investment up front, but we'll have to see. It's not impossible.
Sound resumed.
I miss anything?
Nope.
Not really.
Nope.
Okay.
That's my fucking jam.
Oh my god.
Downstairs.
Sound muted.
Yeah, the Discord link is in the description for either... you're watching this on YouTube? Yeah, it's in the description for the YouTube video.
Sound resumed.
Uh-oh.
Well, what happened? You passed a reform?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you got that done... Hey, I like them apples.
Yeah, there we go. HRE's looking beautiful.
Whoa, submission to the Emperor gave me a bunch of negative modifiers. Why?
You're Italian.
Oh.
Yep.
How long does it last?
Good question. Let me find out. No expiration date.
Really?
Yup.
Yeah, you need to get out of the Empire if you're gonna want to get rid of that.
Oh.
It's not a big deal. It's only +3 national unrest. It's not the end of the world.
Considering the guy who has troubles with rebels, maybe that is not a good answer.
I don't have troubles with rebels. I have the Commonwealth come and kill them.
He has a point.
Yeah.
Sound muted.
Hello, Tunahan, Kendariki. Am I pronouncing that right? I'm sorry.
Sound resumed. Sound muted.
How come, Dominic? Will that do anything for me? Like, increase their speed or something? I'm not sure.
Sound resumed. Sound muted.
Oh, that's actually really cool. I didn't know that. Thank you.
Sound resumed.
France.
Yeah.
You have a hold on the Crown of Liège.
Okay.
That is Imperial territory.
Cool.
You are not an imperial state.
Okay. I don't see the issue here.
The issue is you will return the sovereignty of this imperial state back to imperial authority.
My good Russian friend.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to ask something.
What's up?
I'm going to need you to restore several provinces to Tabristan.
Why would I do that?
Well, might not be the best thing in terms of our relations if you let them stay.
I mean, why didn't you tell me that beforehand?
No. We didn't expect you to park yourselves right on our border.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned right now, I'm parked on Persia's border.
That's true. To a certain extent. But
Man
regardless,
has a point.
we would hope that you would be a reasonable partner in this. Returning the Persian territories of Tabristan to Tabristan.
Were we partners?
We're partners in love and life.
I mean, I'm already taken. I'm pretty sure my daddy wouldn't appreciate those words. I won't tell him, though.
Is he telling?
This is how EU4 games always go. It's always everyone's sucking up to one big power because nobody can pursue an independent foreign policy.
Hey, my
Wait,
foreign policy is completely independent.
Because
Hold
you're
on.
the bitch everyone's sucking up to.
Wait, I have a legitimate question. Franco, who are you sucking up to?
Huh?
If everyone's sucking up to a foreign power, who are you sucking up to?
I'm the one breaking that trend because I fucking hate that shit.
Wait, are you the exception that proves the rule?
I'm not sucking up to anybody.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, I'm going down the list here, but I don't think Branchy's sucking up to anybody. I don't think Poger's sucking up to anybody. Are you sucking up to somebody? If no one's sucking up to anybody, then what's the problem here? I feel like you missed a couple of things in your blanket statement.
There's generally coalition buildings, and eventually, let me finish.
Go ahead.
Once you beat the shit out of somebody and knock somebody else down, everybody will get on the other side and start sucking it up to other people. Trust me, it'll happen. It always does.
My country lives and dies based off of the whims and fancy of a commonwealth. So, yes. So I'm just saying. It's true.
Yeah, Mr. France, all I'm asking you to do is to free Liege.
Liege is joining the personal union with France.
Yes, and you can dissolve said personal union.
Why would I do that?
Because I will literally invade you if you don't.
Oh, scary.
Alright.
That is pretty scary.
Yeah.
And let it be.
Might I ask again, Roos, can we please come to an arrangement on the Persian territories?
An arrangement?
Yes.
Let me see here. What can we do?
Very much like Tabristan to be restored. Thank you.
There. You
I say, pretty ballsy to ask for an arrangement.
Now there's a bit more. There's a bit more that was part of it. Namely Golistan, Borjan, Shad, and everything below it.
I don't know if I can do all of that, but this is really pushing it. There.
I think you should go for the other four.
I don't know. I can't budge on that. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, I can't budge on that.
Right, so I'm gonna quickly pull Branchy into a different channel. Does anybody wish to listen?
Yeah, sure, if you could drag me.
Sure.
Thank you.
User was moved out of your channel.
The institution competence, you're funny.
Sound resumed.
I just want to state that a war with me is not something you really want.
I don't want to go to war.
Okay, well, you're already behind colonially.
Okay.
You've lost core French territory.
Okay.
And a war with me will be even more costly and set you even further behind, even if I do not win.
Back.
Okay.
Sure thing.
I got pizza here. Right back.
Ooh.
It is the pizza. One second.
Sound muted.
Depending on the time there, this being has no name. If you put it up on my Discord, I might be interested, but I can't guarantee I'll be able to make it on Saturdays because I'm pretty booked to hell. So I'll be happy to work with you on that, but I can't guarantee anything. I love Victoria too, though, so I'll see what I can do.
Sound resumed.
And I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Oh yeah, you'll be able to walk right across the HRE, won't you?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I mean, I'm very, very doubtful of his ability of defeating Man of War.
I'm not really putting high hopes on him here either. I mean, let's see.
I don't mean to, like, bash him, but...
No, it's not that. If he was... If I may, the thing I'd be concerned about is the Ottomans getting involved, because they probably sense weakness if you go up against France, and then they can, you know, bully the Russians in the meanwhile. So bear in mind, you might end up with a multi-front war if... because Baron's clever.
Well, I cannot allow him to hold an, not only an elector, but a heretic prince as well.
No,
Allow that.
I understand entirely. It definitely weakens your authority there and is just making life generally more difficult. I'm just trying to figure to myself here how you might be able to navigate this, because Baron's... I'm pretty certain Baron's going to look at this situation and be like, I can work with Branchy.
Well, I mean, they're already allied, so...
Oh, so that's just, you know, you're definitely going to end up fighting him then.
Yeah, that's why I don't much care.
I mean, it was pretty rough the last time I saw you guys fight. Is it not anywhere near as rough anymore?
I mean, it probably will be rough, but he realizes that it'll be rough, so...
Okay. Who's the harder fight in this situation?
Probably the Ottomans.
Okay. Oof.
Do you need my army, by the way? In Venice right now?
Not right this second, because I'm not going to war with anyone. I was going to talk to you before doing anything of that nature. So,
Yep.
No worries. But I do appreciate it. Thank you.
Sound muted.
Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Alright. Yeah, we're back here. My bad. I don't know why it crashed. I guess I'll just have to put this up in 2 episodes. Sorry, guys.
Sound
Okay.
resumed.
Okay, look
You're gonna
at
have
the
to
13
define
colonies.
anything.
Look at British Mexico.
They only got that because they got a lucky inheritance from Portugal.
That doesn't matter, you're behind.
Okay. I don't know how that's supposed to support your argument, but okay.
Because it will set you back even further if I attack you. And we've already established that I will attack you.
If I could propose something here.
Disagree? Yeah.
Well, if I may, he does have a valid point on the entire colonial game here, but my question to you is, what are your larger goals here? Because seeing as how the colonial game seems to have kind of eclipsed you with Britain and Spain here, I'm assuming you have different aims in that case, like a mainland European power, or are you looking to do something else?
Yeah, I was going to expand into the HRE mostly.
Okay.
Oh, well.
See, that's why I wanted to ask about that, so that's why we could at least approach things on the same footing. So, if you want to expand it to the HRE in that case, my question would be, how are you looking to carve up these borders here exactly? Because you have to know you're going to come into conflict with the Commonwealth in doing so.
To the Rhine.
To the Rhine. But then what are you going to do after you get there? Like, sure, that'll give you some decent territory, but you're never going to have the money that Great Britain and Spain are going to have.
Well, I'm currently in the process. Well, I was in the process before Holger Holgard started threatening me to expand into West Africa there.
Oh, you want to go to Mali in those areas?
Yeah.
All right. Well, can I propose an easy fix for the situation here in that case?
Sure.
So, if you're going to go into Mali in those areas, the situation with the HRE prince here that's a heretic, it's not really benefiting you, it's only hurting him. Perhaps it might be easier to let this one go. We can talk about any further border adjustments down the line there, and you take your time going into Mali so that this way it doesn't get swallowed up by, Spain or England, because that is territory that they can funnel trade value through. And they're free now, but they might not be later.
I would do that, but knowing Holgard, this is attempting to establish a precedent, and Holgard's not going to stop here.
But neither are you. You said you want to expand into the HRE, so let's be honest, we are kicking this can down the road, but that benefits you. Benefits everyone, but including you.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It may benefit everyone, but I disagree with you there where it'll benefit me later on down the road.
No,
Now,
that's what I'm saying. It's not going to benefit you down the road, but no one's benefiting down the road. This is a short-term arrangement where we kick the can down the road there and then figure out how to reconcile things at that point. You don't gain anything by going against everyone right now, but you do gain in the short term by going into Mali before they get swallowed up. Because at the very least, you got to understand, I have my own personal stake in this as well. Regardless of whether or not you want me to, I have my own aims, and I know that if there's only 2 colonial powers dividing up the world, it's going to be very hard to get anything for myself there. So, if you don't go into Africa, who's going to go into there? And if you tie up all your resources fighting Holgard and me and Russia, well, let's be honest here, Holgard and Russia, because, my 10,000 guys ain't swinging anything, what's going to happen to Mali and Songhai? They're going to sit there until Spain or England tie them up, which they have a ton of gold, not a lot of tech, and only a handful of guys. And then once they have that, it's going to be very hard to get around to the Spice Islands where the real money is going to be made. I'm not saying, don't kill each other. I'm just saying, why do it now when there's more important stuff that we could be doing?
Only costs 25. Thank you.
No, take your time, man. No worries.
So you bring up a couple of good points, Richard. My main thing is losing face. I don't want to lose face.
Well, there is a way that we could potentially handle that as well. If I may, Holgard, how would you feel if I paid for the exchange for him to give you the territory, or just release any and all claims to it? So this way, he doesn't lose face, you get the territory, he goes down to Mali, you get rid of the heretic prince, and I just eat the cost.
Go ahead.
Okay.
If that's what satisfies him.
You go with that, Branch? All right. We don't have to disclose a public amount. I'll just toss you something to save face, and you're good.
All right.
Cool. All right. I'm glad we could work this out, everybody.
How much are you going to be spending?
I will... Let me see what I can afford here. My advisors are costing me a fair amount. I'm sending a fair amount to Holgar. So you know what? Let me send you subsidies instead here.
Actually, I would get behind you just sending subsidies, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say. I'll send them to you for, let's say 10 years. I'll send you about a ducat. Is that good?
Sounds good.
Cool. All right.
Alright.
All right. And
It's been abandoned.
there we go. And Holgar, do you need any help taking them down? Because I can raise on my guys here. If not, I'll just keep them in port.
Nope.
Cool.
Should be good.
Awesome.
Just dealing with the heretic princes right now. Trying to work through them.
Completely understandable. I see that they're eating a ton of...
Yep.
Yeah. That's why I figured it's a lot easier to go negotiate this out rather than, you know, beat each other up over it. Alright, anything else that we want to discuss here, or should we hop on back?
I suppose we can hop back.
Cool.
Yep.
Alright.
Channel switched. Sound muted.
That went a hell of a lot better than I thought it would, too. Holy shit. Looks like I still got some skills.
Sound resumed. User was moved to your channel.
Hold
Hello.
So,
Peace in our time.
that's good.
Move on.
User was moved out of your channel.
Interesting.
He told me-
switched.
Should I not be up here for this, or...
I don't care if you're here.
Cool.
I was just letting Baron know that Branchy stated his what's it called?
Intentions?
Intentions to conquer to the Rhine. And he was spoken down diplomatically about Liege, but for a fucking trade, but still he threatened to conquer to the Rhine.
A little much, don't you think?
Yeah, it's a little bit problematic, but we were able to kick that can down the road a little bit.
Peace in Europe.
Yeah, peace in our time. But it's going to be a bit of a difficulty there if we have to face a future war. He is absolutely right on that.
Well, then could we effectively call the French situation settled?
Well,
I mean,
oh god, sorry.
you go ahead. You go ahead. I'll let you talk.
Oh, okay. Well, the main issue you're going to run into is if he has mainland HRE, he wants to conquer to the Rhine. You know, the only thing that we did was direct his attention down to Mali and Songhai before France and England scooped that up. But now here's the thing. You're allies, right? You and France?
Consequently.
Yeah. How bad was the last war there? Did you guys fight, you and Holgard, during the time that I was gone?
No, not really.
Okay, so
We
the
actually
last...
settled things in regards to our borders.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I'm just wondering because the last war that I saw was, what do you call it? When you guys fought in the Caucasus there, and it was absolutely brutal. And I can't imagine with the invention of modern firearms and artillery, that's going to be much better. And now we have a Russia that's, you know, even larger. I don't think any of us really benefit from a war here, much less a war over, like, 6 provinces in the Rhine.
Most certainly.
Yeah. So the issue is settled insofar as we're not fighting and killing each other right now, but I do think that it's worthwhile for us all to sit down and talk about how to avoid fighting each other, period, because, let's be honest, we all got better shit to do. You got Persia, I got Italy that I got to worry about over here.
That unfortunately isn't actually the case anymore, because not only has Russia inserted itself into Central Asia, but she's also gone all the way down and has almost completely cut me off from the Far East.
That's interesting.
Which is unacceptable in my mind.
And I can understand why, but it's not something I don't think we could come to an agreement on. Wouldn't you agree on that one?
Most certainly, which is why I'm here to speak to Holgard about it.
Which I understand. And by the way, if you want me to butt out and allow you guys to talk, by all means, let me know here. But I just figured it'd be worthwhile for us all to discuss as to what it is we could do about the Rhineland situation. Now, if you see the Rhineland and Russian Persian territory situations as being interconnected, we could certainly do something about that. But we're going to have to, sit down and iron out some concrete borders and spheres of influence.
I think that a general European settlement is not necessarily in our interests, because we don't want to do all of the going back and forth over the Rhine. No European power will accept France becoming an aggressive nation and support them in wars against the whole of the HRE to push to the Rhine. And that much is certain. Mm-hmm. However, what is it called? The Far East, I think, is a regional issue. And, since my eyes are purely on that, I think that me and Russia can at least come to an agreement, at least on temporarily de-allying Russia. But I gotta move them out of Persia.
Okay, so in that case, if we're discussing them as two separate issues, should we then start with, just to reiterate so that we're on the same page here, you're not on board with any sort of Rhinelander war at this point in time?
No, I'm not going to help France push the Rhine.
Okay, so in that case, Holgard, do you want to take over discussions on the Russian situation? Should we bring in Russia for this, or do you want me to continue?
Sure, we'll bring him in.
Okay.
Are you able to pull him or not?
I don't think I have that authority.
Well, I mean, we already had talks.
Well, were you satisfied with those talks?
Not exactly.
I mean,
do you want?
Then let me hear out the talks as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
They've already been had.
Does that mean that there's no consensus that can be had? Are you not looking to negotiate on the issue further?
Well, I mean, it's not really a negotiation matter, as he's not willing to give Tabristan any more of its territories or remove himself from Persia.
Right, but that was talk in isolation. I'm saying we could have a quick congress over this one and potentially iron out the issue.
All I came to ask was for a dissolution of the alliance with Holgard here.
I mean, that's a lot to ask from me, though.
That is a lot to ask, but I mean, it will eventually lead to a war between me and Russia if this issue is not resolved.
And then it brings me to a situation where I have a French-Ottoman alliance and I have no Russia to defend me against it.
That is pretty bad.
I'm asking you to permanently dissolve your alliance with Russia, but
yeah, but
his expansion in Persia cannot be allowed to continue.
In French aggression with the Rhineland can't be allowed to continue.
We've already voiced our support in that particular area. And perhaps it would be best if you reciprocated that.
Reciprocating by saying that Russia shouldn't be in Persia?
Well, yeah. As France shouldn't be in the Rhine, Russia shouldn't be in Persia.
Russia... The Rhine is literally my front door.
As Persia is mine.
Persia is definitely not your front door.
Back door, maybe.
Where our borders are?
Yes.
Actually, no. We are far closer. We are far closer to Persia than you are ever to, the Rhine.
Not necessarily if we're talking about capital distance.
Well, I mean, if we're going to be talking capital distance, then, Britain should have nothing to do in Australia. It's that's a slippery slope. However, our frontier is Persia, and they've thrown themselves about there with complete disregard for, our forces there, or for our interests there.
Well,
I mean, you did just say it's your frontier.
If I may, Ottomans, you're
Yeah.
looking to get into India. That's your main objective, right?
Always like to keep the options open.
Do you want to keep the options open, or do you want an actual pathway into India?
I'd be very comfortable with my pathway to India being open.
Okay. Well, the reason I'm asking is because you also have African territories to your south there that I'm assuming you're looking to work into, right?
I suppose, yeah.
Like, you're not going to leave Ethiopia to the 21st century, right?
No. Okay, but what's your point?
Well, the reason I'm asking is because what if we went about this a slightly different way? What if I talked to Russia about retreating out of Persia there in another settlement, and instead they were able to come into some African territories further south of Ethiopia
We're
towards...
not looking to trade territories for this.
You're not trading any territory because you don't own anything down there yet.
We own northern Ethiopia.
But not southern Kilwa.
Kilwa is a whole different concern. If he wants to try and get involved in Kilwa, then he's going to have to mess with Spain.
Well, if I may, would that be something that messes with you and your intentions?
Yes, Spain is our ally.
Is Spain your ally? It is?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just thinking to myself, you know, like I said, I'm spitballing here. He probably wants some sort of access into India as well, which is why he's trying to go down the way that he is. The other option is, what if he... Russia. I'm assuming that he's moving down that way because he wants to be able to get into... He doesn't want to be locked out the same way you don't.
Well, he's locking me out. That's what's most certain about this.
Well, what if he left... What if you both divided a pathway then, in that case?
I don't feel comfortable with him having a pathway to India.
Which is kind of what I figured, which is why I was proposing an African solution to the problem.
We don't wish to trade territory for territory in this instance. We don't feel that we have anything to offer the Russians, and neither do we feel comfortable with losing anything in terms of our claims or on our frontiers in exchange for something that should be rightfully ours or within our sphere.
Now, I understand where you're coming from, but it's just awkward because it sounds like you're trying to maneuver, if I may, and I don't want to, you know, torpedo anything here, but it sounds like you're trying to maneuver the Commonwealth into an isolated position by unallying Russia.
Reason why we want him to de-ally Russia is so that we can push them out of this province by force.
Right, but that then, you know, torpedoes any concept of, you know, loyalty that Holgard would have in that situation.
Well, I don't see any alternative being presented to the Russians. So if they mean to have a chance, they wouldn't be so, you know, stuck on this forever. So we really don't see that in the long term that the relationship that currently exists between the Commonwealth and Russia would be changed, as I'm fairly certain that the Russians cannot afford to lose their alliance with the Commonwealth, not the other way around.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's the other way around to a certain extent as well. You know, it's a reputational issue. You really think that, you know, the rest of Europe is going to be okay with the Commonwealth abandoning an alliance?
We feel that Russia's a bit more pragmatic than that. But if I might get to the point now.
Yeah, by all means.
Our intentions are Persian in nature. And he's continuing to push his way east, which is unacceptable. I've got to act on this soon. Can I count on you to stay out of this? As I've tried my hardest to stay out of Western European concerns.
To be completely fair, you haven't really tried. You just haven't been there. So, you saying that you've tried to stay out of something that is completely uninteresting to you isn't really trying, because it's completely uninteresting to you. There is no reason for you to get involved. So you can't really claim that you had to withhold yourself from getting involved.
Man's got a point.
Well, things were at an impasse then. I would really ask Commonwealth that you wouldn't back the Russians when they are being aggressive towards us. But if this is the path that you wish to take, then I mean,
See, you're placing this on me when I'm asking for a diplomatic solution.
Well, here's the thing: we've already tried to pursue a diplomatic solution with Russia, and they've refused any sort of compromise. Completely ignored what is it called? It's allowing them to even exist in Central Asia. Have gone straight for India through the most provocative manner, which is cutting us off. I really don't think that Russia is in the mood to rather talk with us, but is actively trying to deter us, which can't be accepted. My intentions in this are regional in scope. I don't want to do any unnecessary damage to Russia. I don't want to impose any horrid treaties on them. I don't want to force them to release anything more than I must.
See, I feel like, in all honesty, these regions need to be well established in future. Like, because what it sounds like to me is he's claiming that he didn't know you considered it your region.
Well, okay. If I were to suddenly start carving a line straight up through Wallachia, through Hungary, up to Silesia, I think it would be quite obvious that I am trying to, carve up right directly in your path.
That is HRE territory. Like,
Sound muted.
No worries at all there. Take care, Dominic. By the way, sorry I wasn't able to interact with you guys. Also, your interpretations of my EU4 skills here, pretty funny. And you're absolutely right. Military would probably be like -2, honestly.
Sound resumed.
Several paces away from our border. We can't really place this on ignorance.
okay. Well, and you have extended the Muslim world into the Christian world completely by negotiating with somebody that isn't even connected by land to the main European continent.
I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
Britain. He took Defender of the Faith off me. Right when he took it off me, you went and made deals with him about taking Christian land. Without even speaking to me.
Well, I would hardly call it taking Christian land.
Okay, so
as
suddenly...
the land taken was placed in the hands of Christians.
I mean, they're certainly not free Christians.
I mean, is the concept of vassalage foreign to Poland? We haven't imposed our religion on them or uprooted their native dynasty. Even in Greece, we haven't necessarily converted all the Christians, whilst we are certainly in a position to do so out of respect for our northern neighbors. So I can hardly call it a Muslim conquest, other than Muslims were involved in the conquest.
You see, I'm still bothered that you are asking me to abandon my main ally here. One that I will also say that I sort of carved out of nearly nothing.
It's legitimate for you to be upset on that point, because to be entirely honest with you, it's a little bit excessive, I think that we can all agree in the France situation that,
we don't agree that our demands are excessive.
Of course. I'm saying that I think we all agree in the France situation that having them extend past the Rhine in an aggressive fashion is unreasonable and unwarranted. However, I think that the demands they're trying to place upon him in this situation here with Russia, that's not trying to seek a caucus of ideas, if you will, to resolve the issue. It's a matter of honor, if you will, in this situation.
A matter of honor? We see clear danger in being shut out of the East.
Oh, I understand, but you're asking that he abandon his ally. That's not...
We understand exactly what we're asking of the Commonwealth, and we are more than aware of his position, which is why we think that this wouldn't be an issue.
For him to give up the alliance?
Huh?
For him to give up the alliance wouldn't be an issue? Or am I misunderstanding you?
I honestly doubt that they would not try and re-ally after the conflict is ended. Because who else does he have?
That's the point.
He has no one else.
But yeah,
He's in a
that
position only to accept what is it called? It's what is given to him. So I do not see that the alliance between the Commonwealth and Russia is threatened by any means.
it absolutely is. And not only that, but you're asking him
Then
to...
we're going to have to respectfully disagree on that one, Richard.
You're also asking him to lose face in front of, like, the entirety of Europe by abandoning his ally when you come to attack him. Like, let's be honest here. You know, actions have meanings.
I think we've danced around the issue for quite a bit. Holgard, is there any way that I can count on you to not, you know, honor his alliance during this particular conflict?
If there's something that causes me to not do it, but I don't understand what you would want from me, other than to continue the peace that we forged, at least in regards to our borders, and in all things that have come since. See, right now, I need you to realize that both France and Spain, both your allies, have just rivaled me. Spain just rivaled me.
May I also say that I have told you that I have no interest in joining any offensive conflict against you.
Okay.
I have far too many concerns than fighting the Commonwealth. For what?
You have told me that, yes.
Yes. And our word means a lot to us.
I mean, sort of, but not really.
Alright. I gotta quickly go AFK, okay?
Sure thing.
Okay.
Alright, be right back.
It's not muted. You want to hop up for a second?
Sure.
Channel switched. User was moved to your channel.
I'll be goddamned. I do have drag powers. Well, I never... So yeah, this seems like a pretty bad situation. Are we doing this? Are we gonna leave Russia, or are we gonna go fight them?
I mean, I don't intend to leave Russia for absolutely nothing, because that's what I'm literally being asked right now. Hey, leave Russia. That's it.
Well, not only that, but I think you would have some irreparable reputational damage if you abandoned him in the situation here anyway, because he had sought you out beforehand about the expansion into the area.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying it might play generally better to back him up in the war here. I'm just trying to figure out, like, I wonder if we could get France to not intervene.
I feel like France would intervene immediately.
Oh, you're allied with Great Britain?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, they actually
What's that gonna I don't know. Maybe.
Should we find out? Because that might be a decent hedge on Spain getting involved in the war.
Sure.
Do you want me to start talking to people and then...
Yeah, I'll let you be my diplomat in this case.
Oh, thank you.
Give me something to do.
Appreciate the trust. Alright, let me see what I can do here.
Channel switched.
Hello, user.
Channel switched.
Do you want me to toss you back down with Baron?
No, pull me with you.
Okay.
User was moved out of your channel.
Hey, hey, how's it going? Poker. Do you care if me and Holgard talk to you for a second?
Sure.
Thank you.
About
User
our
was
Lord and
moved out of
Savior.
your channel. User was moved out of your channel.
Alright, sorry for the bother here, but I wanted to talk to you about a possible conflict regarding the Ottomans. So, I saw that you and Holgard were allied, and I was just wondering, you know, how the relationship has been there generally.
So far, we haven't have to do anything for each other, but it's more of a defensive alliance up until now.
It's understandable. The main issue here is the Ottomans are looking to attack Russia. Russia is allied with the Commonwealth. Commonwealth is allied with you. So, in this circumstance, what I was kind of wondering is the Ottomans are also allied with Spain. Now...
Wait, what?
Yep. You'll see it when you go on over there. Ottomans and Spain allied.
And France.
Yes. Now, here's the thing. I can't guarantee that France will not be in the war, but I think if we sat down with both you and Spain, we could hash out something where neither of you necessarily have to go up against each other, because Spain wouldn't have to join the war, because it would just impede yours and Spain's colonial growth.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe we can, whittle down this alliance here to the point where the Ottomans decide not to get involved at all. But
okay.
I'm looking for your... help negotiating this out here with Spain and a potential blank check for backing us up here in the event that we're attacked.
Okay.
Is that something you want to do?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Thank you. In that case, let me see about grabbing Franco, and then if you guys are all good, we'll sit down and talk it out.
Cool.
All right. Thank you.
Channel switched.
Hey, Franco.
Yeah?
Could we potentially drag you up to talk for a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
User was moved out of your channel. Channel switched.
Alrighty, so, Franco, want to discuss with you a potential situation here. So the Ottomans are looking to go to war with Russia and, by extension, the Commonwealth, who is allied with Great Britain. Now, I noticed that you're allied with the Ottomans. I was wondering how the relationship has been lately.
I mean, the relationship is for a series specific reasons. It's not. I'm not about to fight the Commonwealth for his gains in Russia, though will push heavily on you guys to achieve a diplomatic solution there, because Russia did go where it shouldn't go.
Now
it's on Russia to back up, and now Russia's gone even further, and it's a little ridiculous.
Generally, I would agree with you there, and we did actually try to sit down and hash out a solution with the Ottomans, but they weren't even willing to adjust territorial borders or even accept a withdrawal from the region. Their sole position is that they want the Commonwealth to abandon the alliance with Russia in order to go on a one-on-one war. And we're not sure what to do about that.
I mean, I can talk to him if you want. How dead set is he on this war? Because from the last time I talked to him, he was just like, Russia needs to pull out. And I think he's definitely deeply offended that Russia would, one, expand to the region, then placate him by giving off 2 provinces, refuse to actually leave the region, and then expand further. And that's a diplomatic blunder if I've ever saw one. That's pretty shitty. And at this point, Russia's going to have to answer for something. He's obviously just like kind of gave the middle finger to the Turks, not respecting them in the slightest.
I sort of understand where you're coming from on this issue, and like I said, I would have been happy to work out a diplomatic solution with him, but he literally, metaphorically, stormed out of the room there with his sole, what do you call it, demand, in essence, of the Commonwealth being drop the alliance so that I can attack the Russians. And again, I'm willing to come back to the table here. I'm sure Holgard is as well. We're just not sure what to do with this situation. We can't negotiate with someone that's trying to shoot us.
I understand that.
So, the other aspect of the entire situation is in the event that there was a war that broke out. Who joined? Welcome back, Baron. All right, so, Franco, do you want to help us ameliorate this situation?
Sure. So, okay. So, Baron.
Well,
It's my understanding that you're pretty dead set on fighting the Ruskies because of all the shit they've done. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Well, while I I have no issue with you wanting the Russians out of Persia. I think that's entirely reasonable. I was telling all these guys that it is more than reasonable.
Richard.
Yeah.
If we could
accept this.
Oh, Jesus.
Accept it.
Yep, accepted.
Go siege Ferrara.
If we could find
okay.
a peaceful way to resolve this, that would be best.
We've already attempted it.
Well, they're apparently telling me that they're willing to back out of the region entirely.
Who's they?
Russia's propers and backers.
Okay, well, what do they want?
Like I said, we're willing to bring Russia to the table here and negotiate it out, but you literally told us that there was no solution other than, you know, de-allying Russia and allowing you to go to town on them.
Because they've already made it clear that they don't want to negotiate.
That's not true. We've been negotiating the entire time here. You abandoned the negotiations.
Actually, previous, at least when I was here, Russia blatantly was just like, yeah, no, I cannot do this to you.
I mean, that's Russia. And if I'm talking to Russia, aka Shrew, is talking to Russia, then it'll probably be allowed to.
Sound muted.
Thank you for subscribing. Really appreciate it.
Let
Sound
them go work their
resumed.
magic and Russia suddenly pulls out of Persia and everybody's happy. Am I right? I mean, so long as Russia's out of Persia, that's all you really care about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then bada boopy. He already gave him the fault line of where he can go, and it is literally Persia. If he walks out of there...
Persia and Afghanistan, I don't accept them in there.
Afghanistan, you're going kind of far with that one because Afghanistan is more than reasonable.
I do not want him to proceed south of Central Asia. Central Asia was
I don't
already
think... Yeah, I don't
Afghanistan-
think that-
significant.
That's not a
hold on,
hard-
if I may.
hold
Central
on.
Asia was already a surrender for the Islamic world, one that he did not consult me on, and I should also not tolerate. But in the interest of pragmatism, yes.
Sound muted.
Thank you for the subscription. Greatly appreciate it.
Sound resumed.
As,
Sorry, I had a
as
gotta
Commonwealth,
subscribe.
As Commonwealth so made it clear in our private discussions,
Uh-huh.
as the prime defender of my faith, these sorts of things can't be taken lightly.
Now, I understand the situation with that, but that doesn't necessarily ameliorate the situation with you taking on Christians there as well. If we're going to talk faith, let's actually talk faith here. You did take on Christian lands unjustifiably.
Then we gave them to Christians.
Really?
Yes, look at Wallachia. All the land we took out of Bosnia is now under Christian rule.
I mean, there's a pretty significant minority in Wallachia that's fairly unhappy with your rule there as well.
Minority in Malaysia? What are you talking about?
42.7% liberty desire. That's pretty intense there. You know, that's a pretty hefty amount of people that are unhappy with the yoke
I
of
think
a
that's irrelevant to the current
puppet
discussion.
government.
Yeah, that...
I understand.
discuss other things?
I was just, saying if we're going to talk religion, let's actually talk religion here.
And we
But-
did. And we told you the facts.
So how about this then? How about Russia creates a vassal state of Muslims in his territory?
Fuck
By
no.
the same-
What the
well,
fuck?
no.
That doesn't do anything.
On the
That is-
contrary.
that is the exact same
Commonwealth,
thing
come on, let's
that...
I would ask you not to treat me like an idiot.
No, it actually does seem reasonable. An Islamic Wallachia seems like exactly
You
what
do know
you're talking
the religious
about.
concern is not the only concern. You can't just randomly take,
You were the one that pointed to Wallachia
Well,
as a
focus-
model of
are
the
you-
situation.
Guys, wait. Are you actually here to negotiate
I think
fairly?
you're-
The
I've been
goal is
wasting
here
enough
is
time.
that the goal is Russia leaves Persia. It did it belligerently. It did it without recourse. It did it without negotiations. Russia needs to leave Persia to avoid a conflict. That is the crux of the argument. No vassal state, none of that bullshit. He needs to leave Persia in order for there to be a peaceful resolution. And if you have any desire to create a peaceful resolution, that needs to be at the forefront of this negotiations.
All right,
Okay,
so
well,
why don't we...
part of the negotiation, I do believe, is if he is going to throw around the title that he is the defender of his faith, then I should be able to make my claims as defender of the faith as well.
You do not
Are you
defend
defender
all
of
of the
the faith
Christian
yet?
faiths. You can defend the Protestants all you want, but you cannot claim primacy over all of the faiths.
I have already stated that I would keep the Muslims from pushing into
and they
Bulgaria.
have ceased pushing any
Actually,
further.
no.
And with all due respect, I don't see any reason why he can't make that claim. He's
Well-
protecting the Orthodox Christians of Russia. Why not allow the same... As a matter of fact, yeah, if we're going to have him walk out of Persia, why not have him walk out of Wallachia? It just seems like the fair exchange here. And it's even province-wise a rather equivalent amount of territory.
I think at this point
It's
we're
just as
going a
belligerent.
little out of scope. So,
I don't think
mean,
so. It sounds
Most
very
certainly,
fair.
Wallachia has. That's not what this discussion about. This is not a tit for tat. Russia acted belligerently. Russia needs to leave Persia. Ottomans have had control over Wallachia for centuries now. That is not
Belligerently.
a fair comparison.
Did they take the provinces peacefully? I don't think so.
I don't think anything is.
Yeah,
I don't think
actually, they
anything
did.
of value is.
Wallachia
Actually,
took
you know
Serbia.
what? Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna say it right here. I really think that I need to be embarking on the campaign by the end of the year. I need an answer from the Commonwealth and Russian camps as to how we're going to do this. You said that you can talk to him. by all means talk to him.
If you intend to try and put a, how do you call it, a deadline on me, then for the sake
I am, in
of
fact,
my
putting
own
a deadline
pride,
on you.
then I will tell you to fuck yourself now with a silver
right.
spoon.
Well, as
Because
you
you
can see,
do-
Spain, as
you
you can
do
see,
not
Spain,
determine-
I've extended the maximum amount
You do
that I
not
can.
determine at
And
which
they've
time
been
zone
literally
the
holding
Commonwealth
line
acts.
for time. Can I count on your support in a campaign?
I couldn't hear anything because you guys were talking over one another.
Okay.
Pretty brutal.
Not brutal, it's the wrong terminology, but okay.
I don't know, the brutality of what seems to be a future war here is pretty brutal.
You see, they're buying for time.
I'm not buying for time. What does a year of negotiations get me? Like, let's be straight here.
Yeah, you're not really important to anyone, to be fair.
He's important to me.
Oh, thanks.
I love him.
Should we name him Novoska Poland now?
Hey, Spain. I'm really thinking time is of the essence here. So may I speak with you?
Yes.
Thank you.
User was moved out of your channel.
That's unfortunate.
Yep.
User left your channel.
So, Poker, where do you sit in the situation?
Give me a second.
Take your time.
Sound muted.
Explain how the game works right now for me is a little bit difficult, but if anyone else in the chat wants to help him out, that'd be awesome. And welcome back, Drunk. Good to see you.
Sound resumed.
Alright, I'm gonna hop on down here.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so.
Oh, you're welcome. Welcome back. Yeah, welcome back.
So you're asking me what I think about the whole situation here?
Yeah, pretty much. I'll be honest with you, it's a pretty big ask for him to withdraw from the situation. I'm sympathetic to what, their claims are here, but I also don't think it's outside the scope of reason to say that Wallachia would be a fair trade here either. But seeing as how they're on the warpath now, I'm not sure what to do about that, and I'm not sure where you stand on this either. And to my chat there, no worries there, Kyle Pays. Good seeing you, and take care. Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, I support my allies. I would much rather a diplomatic solution be found in this situation. Personally, I think Russia is kind of being idiotic.
And I understand.
Why did he do that? Like, he has nothing to gain from doing that. Like, he should have right now his goal should be going after Novgorod and Perm and like Theodoro or some shit. Like, going like making a tiny little spindly arm all the way down through Persia. I understand like he was trying to block the Ottomans, but all it did is just create tons of problems.
Which I understand, and I do.
Personally, I think he should just pull out all the way back up to like Kazakhstan and keep the border at Kazakhstan. Because that's not his sphere of influence. That's not his clay. I don't know. I don't think he should be there.
Well, I do have to say, by the way, I do appreciate you, saying that you back up your allies. But that actually leads me to another point there. Since it looks like we're on the crash course for this anyway, and it looks like they're not going to back down, my question to you is, what colonial territories would you have interest in?
Over there?
In general. If you're going to be fighting this war, you may as well get something out of it. And it's not like victory is an uncertain thing here. We have the Commonwealth in Russia.
Is he allied with France? Well, if we go to war with France and Spain...
I understand it looks pretty harsh there, but if I was going to put my money on someone, and I am a betting man here, I'd still say that Holgard can definitely be the guy to pull this off.
I'm worried. I don't want to go to war with France and Spain. That's to be a pain in the ass. But, I mean, I could still win because my colonial nations are just ginormous.
Not only that, but it's not like naval supremacy is that far of a stretch for you there. And no. I think we could actually get a separate piece out of at least Spain, maybe France. Maybe France first. It's hard to tell. But I don't think either of them want to be in the long haul for Persia.
Wait, does Spain... Oh, wow.
What's up?
I have so many heavy ships. I didn't realize,
you didn't see that, did you?
No, I'm not paying attention to my navy. I'm just building it up as I normally do, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. You in heavy ships alone, the next closest guy there is
the Ming.
Yes, which is hilarious. And then after that, you have Pasai. In fact, you don't get to. Where is Spain and France?
Way far down.
Yeah. So
Spain has one.
I just want to put this out there. You will rule the waves, and you can get your pick of the best colonies in the aftermath here. And I think we can get a separate piece out of them, because do they really want to have their men go and die for Persia? Let's be honest here.
Well, you're rubbing my British shekel spot the right way. I just think what I'm worried about here. What I'm worried about is even if this war goes well, and honestly, in terms of the colonial game, I'm gonna win, and France and Spain won't be able to actually land on my landmass. So, I can't, I have a naval squadron that's off over in the East Indies right now. But I'm gonna start building another of a combat squadron of literally just heavy ships, pretty much, that I just kind of park and put on mothball. So, because right now in Europe, I only have 20 heavies and 40 trade. I have what is it? Where am I? I have 10 heavy and 20 trade in West Africa. And then I have, let's see here, 15 heavy and 18 trade in East Indies. And the rest of my ships, I have 2 squadrons of 20 transports. And also 15 over in Americas. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is if I could... Well, I mean, I don't have time to build up my navy. This is not a war we're declaring.
I will say I can potentially try and help you subsidize for that.
If the war triggers, I will fight it.
Okay. You know what? I really appreciate that.
I'll tell you, I would much rather get a diplomatic solution, but if that war happens, I will fight.
And trust me, I want a diplomatic solution as well here, and we'll do what we can. But I do appreciate you backing us up here. And I think at the end of the day, you know, we want to avoid something, but if it happens, it might be for the best.
The ridiculous British hegemon grows ever larger. I honestly, most of my, in terms of like the PUs and shit that's been going on, has been 100% luck.
Mm-hmm.
Like the fact I got a PU on Portugal,
It was
what the
beautiful.
hell? And then I got a PU on Scandinavia, right? Like what?
Oh my god. Which, you know, you've had an absolutely wonderful run this game here. Personally, it's been rough, as you can see.
Yeah, but hey, I mean, you've gone back to your starting of the game borders.
Well, no, I still don't have Crete.
Yeah, that's true.
Or Negroponte or those other areas there, but we'll get there one day.
You have your Italian territory back.
This is true. I've actually... No, I have my Italian territory back. Wait, no, actually, no, I did expand. I got Ferrara. Mm-hmm. So... but yeah, let me hop on down, let them know, you know, tell them the good news here, and we'll be in touch as things go forward.
Okay.
Actually, do you want to come down as well, or do you want to just...
can you move me?
Yeah, absolutely.
User was moved out of
Where
channel.
where was the line agreed upon? It was Ferrara and Mantua, and I didn't even have him take Mantua.
By turning him Protestant, you have effectively invaded Italy.
Okay, how come nobody said anything to me that I was apparently invading Italy?
I've repeatedly said this.
You did not tell me.
I did. Yes, I
that
did.
you invaded, that I would be invading Italy by having him
told
turn
you
Protestant.
clearly that I considered Italy within my sphere of influence.
Yes,
I would fight to
you
protect
did.
it, and any change in the status quo of Italy that was detrimental towards what I considered my area, which was Italy, would be
Yeah,
considered hostile.
And you very
changed the
clearly
status quo.
very clearly painted a picture of what your version of Italy was, and it most definitely was not Venice or Ferrara.
And you
Might I
said,
get
and you
something
turning
quickly?
Venice Protestant, I continuously expressed my displeasure as you were demanding them to turn Protestant and join the HRE, which I thought was
I didn't
absolutely
demand
ridiculous.
them.
You
I did
saying
not demand them.
you saying anything to Venice is a demand, as they are indebted to you so much that is slavery.
Might I just quickly say something in regards to the
Sound muted.
No worries there, Drunk. Good seeing you, and thank you for stopping by. And yeah, hope to see you tomorrow's stream. Take care, pal.
Sound resumed.
that by you building forts there, then our agreement is completely null and void.
You
Including-
voided the agreement yourself.
What?
By the way,
You voided the agreement yourself.
Holgard,
How
did
did I
you
do
get
that?
the message I sent you?
You voided the agreement based on ignoring that I am allied to Russia and refusing to seek diplomatic solution and immediately going
We
to call to
looked
arms.
towards a diplomatic solution far longer than we should have actually sat there and talked. To
We-
no avail.
And on top
Yeah.
of that, he also brought an ally in to attempt to mediate that as well. And we repeatedly called for you to
Actually,
pull out,
we
and you
brought
refused.
you in.
Yeah, in all fairness, we were the ones that brought you to the table there.
Baron
Let's-
also was negotiating with me and asking me to help out as well. It was not
In
just
any
you
case,
guys.
we've acted honorably and with
You have
patience.
not acted honorably.
But I can tell you right now,
This is the most dishonorable
That-
nation on the planet.
I will tell
if
you
you
why.
if you choose not to maintain forts along the border, I will not respond in kind, and will not, what is it called, start claiming territories to which I had forsworn my claim to, such as Azov, and such as expanding the north much forward. But if you do build them, then that agreement will be out the window. Understand that.
Like I just said, you already tossed that agreement aside when you
I
made
leave
literal
rhetoric
attempts
aside.
to declare war on me.
My attempts were to try and remove Persia, either through diplomatic means or through force.
Which you refused to do. I
we've
multiple
done.
times attempted to get you into the same room as Russia with me to talk it over, and you refused.
We gave you the opportunity to go ahead and speak to Russia, but you
I am
continued
not
to
the
slow
one.
things down.
I am not the one that is going to move around and speak to my allies in your behalf.
Then at this point, what are you willing to do?
What am I willing to do? I'm willing to sit there and listen to you guys talk and put in my P's and Q's.
We weren't asking for you to mediate. We were asking for you to, what is it called? It's a see that our
Sound muted.
You know it, Patton. Oh, it's been interesting.
Sound resumed.
if you wish to handle that yourself, or letting us go on ahead, I mean that was irrelevant to us. You
No,
needed to have
Russia
handled
is a
your ally.
Russia is a sovereign state, and I do not in any way claim that I get any choice over his actions. And that is the same with Venice. If Venice wishes to cancel subsidies with me, that is fine. If Venice wishes to not be Protestant, not be in the HRE, then that is fine.
And the
I have
indebted slave
never-
is free to leave when he wants, only to
I'd like to
starve when
quickly-
he leaves.
I'd like to quickly make my own statement.
Go ahead.
Sovereign state. I could have decided that I wanted to go to war. We could have started World War II. We could already be at war at this very moment. Commonwealth told me, and I, don't have his exact words, but he essentially said, I will go to war if you go to war. I chose not to. Reason being, I don't want to be the state that declares World War II. I don't
You
want to
think-
start that. So,
Do you think that means
at the
anything
very
at all?
least- At the very least, you can say thank you for trying to keep the peace. Because if it was for me not keeping the peace, we would all be killing each other right now.
Caesar is very pure.
That is true.
The man
Also,
makes a
you
point.
might have to-
No, wait, no.
Baluchistan is not in a conflict right now.
Okay, let me take care of that.
Your words mean literally nothing. You only fear getting into this war because you would pay the price, not the Commonwealth. A war between the Commonwealth and the Church might be an even thing, but you are so far behind and pathetic, I could destroy your country with hardly trying. You are so far behind, your country would pay the price of this war.
Hey,
Truly the words of a peacekeeper.
I would recommend that you rein in your allies, otherwise we may actually have a World War II, just due to threats like that.
I'm speaking on my own half, as an actually sovereign nation who does whatever the fuck he wants, and doesn't submit himself to who controls my culture group. I control my people, unlike the Commonwealth, who controls
Now,
your populace.
if I might have a word here.
I will say. Go ahead.
What was said was not, from me, and neither do I, agree with his assessment. But may I ask, Spain, if you might, perhaps, tone down the rhetoric whilst we're, seeing these terms imposed in regards to the Far East.
I just want to make sure Russia knows my position on him individually.
Oh,
I
Russia
will.
totally knows your position.
Poland thinks that Spain is naughty.
Is Poland going to give wag his finger at a...
He's
No, that's
already
no.
wagging it, actually.
No.
Uh.
I didn't say the
He
magic.
didn't say the magic prayer.
See, one thing that is kind of, I guess, disheartening about the Empire is, for some reason, a large majority of them dislike me, and I can't figure out why.
Huh.
Oh wait, it's because I literally told them that they have to be Protestant.
Dickweed.
This was a mistake.
You're a historical mistake, I hope you know that.
You are?
Coming from the fucking Aragonese form Spain.
What the hell, dude?
It's still Spain, it doesn't matter.
Hey, Spain.
The HRE is still the HRE, it doesn't matter, man.
Oh, no,
It's not even
not.
German anymore. You're fucking like Russians and Ukrainians going, yeah, this is nice. I get the representation in Berlin. Yeah.
Hey, minor details.
Oh my god.
Spain? Spania?
What?
Dickweed? Hello? My friend?
What?
Oh, okay, there you are.
I'm busy in war right now, okay?
Oh my god.
I'm spreading good Christian
Oh my
values and
God.
genociding people like a proper European.
Oh my god.
Just to recognize this, Ottomans, I have started on our agreement. I'm waiting for one other nation to end war, and then we shall finish the agreement.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Peace in our time?
For now.
Peace in Europe.
Castile, how could they?
Hmm.
Where the fuck even is Castile anymore?
Don't
All
worry
the way
about
down in Argentina.
that.
They,
Oh
they
my
literally
God.
just stole maps from me.
Yeah, they're my vassal state.
That's hilarious.
My God.
I did that so I could get over there. It works.
How can you let this happen?
It works.
Guess suicide works too, but that's still bad.
Beautiful. The Empire is at peace in my rule.
You're still gay.
Oh my God.
Beautiful, Franco. You not see it?
Your new empire?
Your new
empire. To be fair, nobody would be prepared for an autistic screeching senator to do a 920 into you.
Oh my God.
Now, who wishes to be a free shitty under my
A free shit.
a free shitty
No one's free under the
under
slavery of the
my
Poles.
my peaceful
That is true.
rule?
That is true, though. One is free under Polo.
I only take heart that in a couple centuries, communist revolutions will happen in your country and you will fall apart and die.
Nobody wishes to become a free shitty. Shame. Actually,
I'm going
am I
to my
able to
city.
release anybody?
Could release the Ukraine.
I could release.
Yes.
Ah, damn it! Hungary's in Lika. Damn it! I was gonna release Hungary and
Release Ukraine. You could release Ukraine.
That was my idea.
I think Russia's
That was my
fantastic. If Russia's foreign policy is starting to align
Hey.
more closely with its true objectives.
Hey,
You know, bringing
hey,
peace and prosperity to the
Spain.
Russian. I think this is a great idea. We, you know,
Hey, Spain.
I completely support this.
Hey, Spain, can you calm the
Spain?
fuck down?
Spain.
4K. 4K.
Shut up.
Well, you
It's
know,
a
keep
lot
my
of build up for. Oh my God. Next to nothing.
Yeah, calm the fuck down.
Hey, kid, calm the fuck down.
Yeah, calm the
I'm
fuck
actually tempted to just war of aggression these remaining shit states.
The heretics?
Yeah.
So
Meh.
rude.
Yeah, you may as
Where
well.
the fuck is
Who the fuck is even left? Oh, Austria.
demonetized? True.
Well, not Austria. I intend to pick Austria apart bit by bit.
Wait, why am I demonetized?
You said fuck.
I am allowed to say fuck. Fuck
You're
that.
not.
Yeah, I am.
Demonetized.
Yeah.
Well, you know what they
The
say,
fuck are you talking
no
about?
You're not
one-
advertiser friendly.
Now, Franco.
No,
you
if I
have
wanted
to admit, I did do one thing right. Okay, I restored Switzerland to its glory.
No, you did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
It's been like that.
No, it has not.
Oh, man, the aggression. See, this is
I am
Polish
very-
This is what we're
imperialism.
talking
very
about.
This is Polish
defensive.
This is what
imperialism.
we're talking
Polish imperialism. We saw some Catholic frustration there earlier. My God, you people never get laid.
Actually, according to statistics, Catholics have more sex than Protestants. We all have
Yeah,
more
with their
babies.
hand.
We're going to outbreed you, you little piece of
Why?
shit.
Well, no. The only reason Switzerland is right there right now is because I smacked Austria for doing that and taking over Switzerland. I returned all the Swiss land from Austria and fucking Baden and shit back to the Swiss.
Oh, that's so cool. Don't give a fuck.
You should give a fuck. It's Switzerland.
You're fucking Poland, and you're a nasty piece of shit that took
I'm
over
not
HRE.
Poland. I'm the HRE.
You're the foreign
Nope.
I
occupier
am
of
the
Europe.
Senate,
You literally-
Franco.
You just wait. The
literally
Polish partition
have
will
a
happen.
shit state.
I know it haunts you in your dreams, but it will happen.
Just like Spain.
I roll
Spain's a shitty
around
state.
in a fucking cold sweat.
Not the partition.
No.
All I want is for your country to stop existing.
Oh my
That's
God.
But I created Transylvania.
I don't give a shit.
I created the lovely state of Nitra.
You shouldn't exist.
Actually, Transylvania looks nice.
Pennsylvania does look nice.
You know what else would look nice? Ukraine, Belarus, Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia. You little piece of shit.
Actually,
Catalonia's free.
if I do
I am
manage to
Catalonia.
get through every single one of the Reichs reforms and go Renovati Imperii, I do intend to release like Ukraine and shit like that.
Yay.
Let's. No, you're not gonna form faith. No.
What
Just
if
stop
I
talking.
do?
Yeah.
What if
I
I
will bankrupt my nation.
Whoa.
Get all of my allies to bankrupt their nations too, and we will destroy you because that is so OP that this game would have to be Alt F4.
Don't
It
talk
is
No.
about
French
bankrupting.
policy
Venice
for the
can talk
eternal
about
cross
bankrupting.
to never unify.
And if it unifies under a pole, that's even worse.
what
Yes.
what if I go not the bees?
No, no. The last two are off limits.
So I can go proclaim Erbkaisertum, which is not revoke privilegia.
Yeah. Though honestly, you should just stop going through reforms anyways, because you can make everybody uneasy.
I mean, he's kind of failed at that already. You know,
I've
not making
done
everyone uneasy.
I have done 2 Reichs reform.
Hey,
That's
pretty good. He's never said anything more important in the whole history of the universe than those words.
What?
What, iDubbbz?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, his only other quote is, I'm gay.
That's mother pretty meta.
Say
Hey, that's pretty good.
Actually, come to think of it, wasn't he also the guy that was, you know, like, fell into a wheelchair and was like, I have crippling depression?
Yeah, I have osteoporosis.
It's so ridiculous, though. Why would anybody say that?
The dude fucking hangs out with Filthy Frank. Of course
Yeah,
he
he's
would.
insane. I know.
He also hangs out with H3, you know?
Yes.
Who is a legend in and of himself.
Oh, absolutely.
Awesome bless.
Does Gallery still exist?
Yes.
Does your mom still exist? Like,
No, you annexed it.
I inherited it. I didn't
Yeah.
annex it.
still imperialism.
I'm asking because I would like to return the province to them and potentially make them a free city.
Give it to the Dutch.
Accidental imperialism.
Whatever, it's only Galra. I may as well attempt to return province.
Britain's externally and audibly. I suffer the presence of no Dutchman who isn't under me boot.
What? The fuck was that?
Here's the one thing that's always the worst part
That's
about
the
poker,
way
though.
that Dick King George III sounds. What?
Poker is a secret imperialist. See, Holgar will obstinately piss you off and make you want to kill yourself. But poker will sit there and be like, oh, look, I just gained like a continent. Oh, okay.
By
I'll just keep
the
doing
way,
it."
Poker,
Oh, what a coincidence!
I'm just saying, leave Gallery alone.
I'm not touching it.
Okay, good.
He touches it.
He like
I
rubs
mean,
all over
to
it.
be honest with you, I'm Britain. Like I've already fucking jizzed all over it. It's mine. But I'll let you think it's yours, because
Damn.
that's, you know.
Damn. See, this is what I'm talking about. Secret imperialist. He's just like
Peace in the Empire once more. And it's
Who gives
all
a shit about your
because
Under
secret,
the
you dumb shit.
boot of a tyrant. You see all the people that I've embraced into my realm peacefully
Your new
and
empire.
willingly. Like the people over here in Java, they have very willingly joined my empire. My
Wait, what did
Federation
you do in
of Free
Java?
People.
Oh my god, you're in...
Let's call it a commonwealth of sorts.
Yes. I mean, we enforce it with weapons, but that's just because they get angry sometimes and need a timeout.
My god, you actually did make it to Indonesia. That's kind of frightening.
Who?
Hey.
So I'm
Britain.
literally going
I'm
to
in
declare war
Indonesia.
on Magdeburg right now
You're-
for the sake of getting at
Oh.
the Martian.
Spain is in.
Oh my god, you are.
Do you doubt the power of España?
No, I just thought that was like Kildor or something.
I'm going to fucking shit all over you.
No, you know, you will not.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'm too lazy for it.
That's the reason.
No, actually, I'll just sit here and watch as you nuclearize yourself, and then Poland will have to bail you out over and over again. And he'll waste billions of dollars trying to save you.
Pretty much,
probably.
yeah. Not even gonna lie.
Wow. It's because you're a faggot. What?
Whoa! Now I'm demonetized.
Yeah.
That was unnecessary.
Hate speech. Ugh.
Thoroughly unnecessary.
What you talking about?
Come on, you guys, just accept the fact that you need to just be Protestant now.
No!
You're literally
Come on.
committing genocide.
I hate
How
you
am I
so
committing
much.
genocide?
I hate you so much.
I'm showing
Genociding
them
the Catholics.
the true light.
Look
Is
at
all.
that. That's
It's pure autism. It's literally pure autism.
disgraceful.
So I'm
Us Anglicans,
considering
literally.
potentially like bottling the autism that I've created this game
I hate you
and
so
selling it.
much. I hate you so
Franco?
much. I'm like
Franco?
so many layers of hate.
Franco,
One.
can you remove me as a rival yet?
No.
Bad.
I'm in the middle
Oh.
of a war.
Disconnected from your channel.
You're disconnected.
Laughs an Anglican.
Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna War of Aggression
User
beat
joined your
Martian.
channel.
Jesus.
Don't do it.
No! Why would you destroy this beautiful republic, you piece of shit?
Because fuck it. Ah!
No!
Ah!
All come to the aid.
See, Holgard like ruins everything.
Everything good in this world.
I'm
Holger
sorry.
just goes like, no, that's
I
too
am
fun.
Polish
It
and
must end.
therefore I live to destroy.
I'm a leech upon the world. Ah, Britannia City. Ah, yes, there we go. Now I'm truly singing.
I am
Britannia
never
Rules the
truly
Waves.
at home until there is certain death.
Poland does not feel at home unless it's completely surrounded by worthless
Forwards unto
wasteland.
death.
Congratulations, everyone! We've made the rest of the world like Poland. Burnt it empty.
Nah.
Piles of bodies.
Who
The only
needs
people that are
administrative
still
points
alive
anyways?
are crouching around campfires with vodka and cigarettes.
And they randomly scream, Kawa.
Wait, I thought the difference between Russians and Polish were that they couldn't afford the cigarettes.
No, the Poles can afford the cigarettes. They're just Polish cigarettes.
Oh.
Wait
So
a
they're-
minute. Wait a minute.
4% tobacco.
Hey, Biren.
What?
Can I have a cigarette?
Oh, yeah, take this.
Is this mint? Is this
Yes.
mint? What do you think? I am gay?
Blah, blah.
What the hell kind of racism is this?
Actually, from a video.
The best kind.
Is it actually?
Biren. Can I have cigarette?
No.
What? What? Do you think I'm gay? What the fuck?
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh my god.
Literally a video made by Slavs.
That's absolutely hilarious.
It's cultural outreach.
Is that what it's called these days?
Super.
Blah, blah. You're black.
Where the
promoted.
fuck do I have Castilians?
Oh no.
One.
You can go to 3 stores or 1.
Oh no.
I still find it hilarious that literally Brandenburg is exiled to Koblenz.
It is kind of funny.
Reform the.
Name one thing.
It's
Well,
actually
that's
reformed the Hackerificht.
Name one thing. It's not Jackie Chan.
Why does it cost so much to take over natives these days?
Because they probably aren't exactly 100% native anymore.
They've
institutions have really messed with things in terms
Especially
of.
because we had that Japanese player that like made Japanese Renaissance like right
They
in the
don't
beginning.
even. They don't even have feudalism.
Really?
Yes.
Wait,
Oh.
I just took over like a good chunk of the Inca, and it's costing a buttload of shit.
Yeah, dude. It used
Oh,
to
what
be you could basically annex like all of Mexico in one fell swoop. Now I have to take it like tiny chunks at a time.
And then
It's
they end up
so expensive.
modernizing, and it's so
Yeah.
stupid. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh no.
I don't
I'm
know. It
sorry,
sounds legit.
Peasant Republic. I'm sorry. But you're just not Christian enough for me.
Oh my
You're
god.
diet Christian, and that's the worst kind.
Oh, I need admin power. Hard for a brother to build an empire. Wait, what the fuck? The People's Republic is winning!
My god.
Okay.
My god.
My brand.
That too.
This is for your sins, Hogard.
What is that?
What have you done to me?
Cardinal exposed. Nani?
No.
I don't know what you've done to me yet. What have you done to me?
Like, look at your fucking country.
Hold on a second. Oh.
The People's Republic is beating you. That's why I was like,
Call me
oh.
Yeah, sure, Russia. Go murder those guys.
Oh wow, see, Russia's a little
Call me
bitch.
in, yeah.
I wasn't even paying
Oh.
attention to them. You see, I don't much care about the Polish because I'm German, you know?
Oh, you're so fucking disgusting.
Was at this moment fuck.
You fucked it up.
You
Yeah,
fucked up, son.
I was going to say Franco, and then I said Holgard, and then it just didn't matter anymore.
Never really mattered in the end.
Or in the first place.
I thought it mattered, true.
Nothing.
Aw, thanks.
He's lying.
I lied!
Yeah.
Oh! Why?
Okay,
Pomerania.
now Sergey is going to teach you how to pick up women, okay? So, you are at
Woman.
Metro, and there are women here, okay? Do you want to have sexual intercourse? She's already wet, it's over. Okay, this is how you do it on the bus. Do you want to have sexual intercourse? She's wet, she's on the ground, it's over.
Is that actually a thing?
Yes, it's a thing.
That is hilarious.
I don't make this shit up.
You know who actually can pick up women now? Dmitry Medvedev.
Oh my god.
That is true.
Just kill yourself. Just please end it.
Putin's
Vice President.
owner.
Or Prime Minister. Owner? Isn't it the
Yeah.
other way around?
Just ignore them.
It's
But
for
it's-
chess.
Actually,
It's the
Dmitry
joke.
Medvedev is the one who's running everything.
Oh my god, shut up. You're so
I'm being
dumb.
honest right now.
You're so dumb. Like, you're
I have
next
reason
level
to believe-
autistic. You are
I have
next
reason
level
to
autistic.
believe that he is actually the one running
He's
You
pulling
don't
the
you
strings.
don't deserve to live.
He's pulling the strings. You guys know George Soros?
Vladimir Putin's
He controls George Soros.
Oh my god.
Just stop listening to
George
this child.
Soros every week calls him up and says, "Hey, Mr.
You wanna go
Mr.
golfing?
Mr. M, well, what do you need today? Oh, okay, I'll get it done. That's the interaction of a George Soros and Medvedev conversation.
This is the kind of
Right
things that make me want to kill myself on a daily basis.
now. Why does this happen? I'll tell you why. Dmitry
Tell us.
Medvedev is a genius of misdirection.
Hey, Russia.
Well,
Yeah.
I can't help but notice you're just standing in Wilno starving to
Yeah,
death.
sorry, I was finishing something. As you can see, I'm a little bit bigger now.
Hey,
Mm.
Russ,
Little
could you
bit.
do the thing?
yes.
Oh, yes. Well, actually, wait. I'm in Discord. Shit. Can I do it? I can't do it now because I'm at work. Shit. I'll peace out as soon as I help them kill these people.
Dmitry Medvedev.
Beat the bite the fist.
Fucking kill yourself, Suka.
That's hard.
Damn.
Don't act like you've never heard it.
Beat the bite the fist. that yearly inflation reduction, yo.
The great sacking of Warsaw.
Oh, hello. How's that happening there?
This People's Republic is undefeatable.
Apparently.
You can't destroy an idea.
Not the revolution we need.
Not the revolution we wanted, but it was the revolution we needed.
Hashtag not my revolution.
Bow!
Whoa, what? What?
What?
Right in the kiss.
What?
How did the rebels walk over a fort onto my capital?
Because you're gay.
Fuck!
See? He just falls apart. I just have to wait.
That sucks so much.
Right in the kiss.
Pow!
God
Right in the
damn.
kiss. I fucking shoot him. Fucking kill him.
Damn. That's unnecessary.
That's pretty good.
Hey! That's pretty good.
That is not the meme I was going for.
These were not the memes you were looking for.
God damn it.
Please stop.
Oh, man.
Kill me.
Let's see here.
Come on.
7 act cardinals.
Damn. Someone's going hard.
Along with Spain.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm
We're
like,
competing in the Holy See here, buddy.
Yes, like, so Suka, you need to get the fuck out of the...
No, you need to get the fuck
The
out.
Pope is my bitch.
I was here first.
The Pope is my bitch.
I
This
was
is a
here
bit-
first.
This is a bit.
You know what? We're gonna have a communist revolution in your country, so I can keep the Pope.
You know what? You're gonna get a commie revolution in yours, and then a man by the name of Francisco Franco's gonna come, and he's gonna save Spain.
Thank you.
You know who actually is saving Spain?
The Catalonians.
No, the Dismartian Republic.
What?
They are presenting the ideas that will revolutionize all of Europe.
Literally who?
The People's Republic of Greater Europe.
Literally who? I like how you said that, true. Literally who?
Yeah,
Kill yourself?
Is
I
that
can't-
supposed to be a declarative statement? Or-
can't take full credit for that one. That was Leo came up with that. Fucking hilarious.
That missionary strength, though.
Kill me them Star Forts, man. Hey, Franco,
What?
you're at peace now.
You saying?
More healthy Protestant princes.
Oh my god. It's fucking cancer.
Look at its beauty, comrade.
Bit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey,
No,
Russia,
who else should I war of
I know.
aggression?
Yes?
out of
About
the
to do
war.
it.
Ah, okay, good.
Frankfurt. Frankfurt seems a decent choice.
Leave
So we
Frankfurt
get
alone.
Hesse. Frankfurt. Rain? No, I'm thinking Hesse.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
It would
Ah.
have cost me around 60 prestige.
Alright.
There we
It
go.
should be 60.
I narrowly beat my own rebels. Oh
as you asked
god.
earlier.
Ah, yes.
True. I'm gonna ask again since it's been a while.
Yeah.
How many games have you won? Shown to the audience.
How many games have I won?
Yeah.
Of what? U4 in particular?
Anything.
Anything.
Anything. Fucking
Well,
savage,
it's funny because they were ranking me as like an EU4 ruler, you know, as admin, diplo, military. They were like, you know, he's got military 0, and like admin 3, but dude's like a diplo 6. I was very happy about that. Yeah, I know. You're gonna bring me down, but I enjoyed it a little bit.
Okay, Steel. Or sorry, Spade.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Labar.
What are you gonna give me for it?
How much are you willing? Or how much, you know, are you thinking of?
See, I consider myself the sole ruler of the Basque people since I'm the Iberian country, and that's a very productive province, and kind of giving
I'll
that
give
up.
you 3K for it.
3K?
Yeah.
Okay. See ya, Basque. My only condition is
See
you
ya.
gotta, you gotta convert them.
Catalan
Yeah, I'm gonna convert them. Of course.
Yeah, 3K it is. Yeah, yes, yes. Many factories now.
Chase.
We didn't even like them anyways.
We didn't even know them. We don't even know
What's a Basque?
them. What is a Basque? What is a number? Wir wollen unser alten Kaiser
I'm
Wilhelm
a Chiquita banana, and I'm here to say, a Chiquita is something you should eat every day. Uh-oh, doomsday.
Porque what's a Chiquita, man?
Hey!
Like a thing that you tell your mother to, like, you know, prepare for you. It's like a burger almost, but it's like...
Oh my god, Britain.
What?
You're so fucking disgusting, dude.
What?
California? Really?
Yeah.
And like, Jesus Christ.
Love how loud he is about it. He's like, yes!
Why would I not?
Why?
You don't even have Mexico's 13 colonies locked down. Like,
Who says?
So.
Oh my god.
I mean, I have the 13 colonies locked down.
Oh, Christ.
Who the fuck else is going to be going into the 13 colonies?
I
Well,
had somebody down. You
actually,
randomly
hold
got
on a
loud,
moment.
really loud.
Oh,
It's-
I don't know. I didn't turn on my mic or anything.
You asked who would go
Are
into
you
the
making
13
the ghost
colonies.
thing?
It's
Senator?
just. Yes, sorry. I was doing something.
Well, if you want it, then I won't colonize the rest of it, but I already got that shit.
Yeah, you got like the best part of it. It's just like
You gotta say these things.
You know, generally there's a little custom courtesy of like, wow, I already control like this vast amount. Maybe I'll just like calm down a little bit. But like, okay, whatever.
When have you ever calmed down with your...
It's in colonial game. It's called you call out what you want. Otherwise, if no one says anything, it's open game.
I was
If
gonna
you
say,
had told
like,
me about it, I would have more than happy to just let you have it. But no one said anything. So and it's been sitting there empty for like 100 years. No one's touched it. So I'm like, oh fuck, I guess I'll do it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I did join late, so it's been very difficult catching up.
I understand.
you
that.
seem to have done fairly well for yourself.
Trying.
Chiquita banana, and I'm here to say, if you keep on trying to talk to me, I shoot you, man.
Okay.
And also, I had to wait to have the power to derival
okay.
you.
Yeah.
You think that you can just come and, like, complain?
Oh, wait, I'm at work. Give me
Oh,
a second.
Yeah.
Cotton imports.
Cotton.
Cotton
And you're gonna have
is
to unrival me, France.
Yeah, I know. Give me a second.
Who in God's name are you, Franco, to unrival people?
Fucking baka.
Baka.
Hey, Poland,
Yes.
how'd you feel about going to war against Austria?
I am more than down.
Cool. I got
Ooh,
some
let's
flames.
Let's go to war with Austria?
One thing to know is Branchy is Defender of the Faith.
Oh, Branch, do you have any issues with us going after Austria here?
I must protect the Catholic princess.
Did you just leave them Catholic?
It's Austria.
Yeah, it's like Austria, the bastion of Catholicism
Can't
in
you
Germany.
just leave them Catholic?
No.
Well, what if we did, but he didn't exist anymore?
That's even worse.
That sounds like a pretty decent thing, honestly. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, this way, no reneging on the Catholic thing there. However, we don't have to deal with a Catholic Austria inside of the HRE. It seems like a decent arrangement.
the best arrangement.
You guys are literally the definition of sukas.
The chicken man, and I hear
If I may.
I converted all of you.
If it's a matter of money, I can certainly toss you some for the trouble there. You know, I can understand the gray area that's involved with this particular situation.
Whoa,
Huh?
whoa,
Now
whoa,
we're
whoa.
talking.
You know, if we're gonna talk about not defending, Austria, maybe spend some of that money this way too. You know, that's my Catholic brother too.
Yeah, but
you know,
he's...
like, you're not defender of the faith.
Yeah,
so,
he's
but,
my Catholic.
I'm
brother,
defender of
too.
the faith.
But, you know,
Yeah, you
you're a
gotta send
friend
some
of
money
mine,
my way. That's
you're
my
a friend
Catholic
of mine.
brother, bro.
I'll lend you some. We'll include you on the deal. So yeah, Venice,
Yeah?
you'll have to send some money our way.
Alright.
That's right.
Okay. And then you're more than happy to just,
I'll
you know...
look the other way.
Cool. Alright, yeah.
You know,
I
if
could do that.
Vienna gets sacked, who, that was happening.
Hey,
You know, it just gotta happen on every Wednesday.
Oh,
You know, we'll just blame the toolbox.
oh,
It happens every week.
way.
Sounds
Hey,
good
fuck
to
you,
me.
gun. Whoa.
Whoa!
That's about it.
You know, I tell you, when I was there at the sacking of Vienna, the whole city was burning, and I had my father's wristwatch, and I had to save it before the Poles captured me, so I shoved it up my
I
ass.
shoved it up my ass.
And, I was
I've given this to
captured
you.
for like 10 years, and it was up my ass for 10 years, and then I got back, but I died of cancer, and my last wish was to make sure this clock got back to my son that was up my ass for 10 years because of the Poles.
Way.
And now I shoved it up my ass, and now I'm giving it to you.
Maron.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so, you know, España needs some development money, so where's the money?
So apparently everyone has really lubricated asses?
You know, when you
Movie
gotta
reference.
save family heirlooms, you gotta save it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You gotta save it. You gotta get back to the future.
Morty, you gotta save it. You can't let the Ottomans just...
Sound muted.
I just want to see whether or not Brendan actually figures it out.
Sound resumed.
Ooh.
I think I might
I
have.
just got global trade, you jerks!
Yeah, I got manufactories.
I
Hey.
just got global trade, you horrible man!
That's pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Get what I mean?
Great job.
So, yeah, Venice. Let's get that money.
Huh? What? Oh,
money, my man.
I thought that you
Yeah,
wanted the
get
money
some
when I'm
money
actually
my way.
going for him.
Oh, when are you going
Oh, okay.
for him?
It'd be a year from now, October
Oh, okay.
1651.
Before you
Alright.
declare war, just make sure.
Yeah, absolutely. No, you get your cash. Don't you worry.
I want some cash monies.
Yeah, you want the cash money.
Yeah.
So France, like, what are you
Yeah.
doing, man? Are you almost out of
I'm
your fucking
taking
war?
Mullen, man. Hang on.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Hey,
what did you do?
oh,
hey,
hey,
hey, whoa!
oh.
Hey, oh!
Sorry.
Hey.
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 Wait, all the gabba gabba goo.
Okay, can I be completely honest? I once saw that actually in The Sopranos for the first time. It was like this,
Yup.
okay, they were like all sitting around, like, you know, they had like a Santa sort of thing.
Yup. I
And
know the scene
pretty
you're
much
talking
what
about.
happened was they were seven.
Oh,
He laughs
Oh.
at his allies.
Janissary decadence.
And I just
GG Janissary.
I just collapsed the Janissaries. I'm like, no more of that.
Brutality.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna deal with this. Janissaries, you're out.
We're bringing in the
You're
new cats,
fired.
the young Turks.
You fired. I just Donald Trump the Janissaries.
Bring them in one by one and be like, "You're fired." Next.
You're not doing so
Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
I'm,
6,000.
So well.
Progress.
Siege of Vienna didn't go so well for you. I'm sorry about it. I like you. I really like you. I want to find you a job somewhere else, but not here. You're fired.
Look, I like you. You're great. I'd love to have your kids, but this time you're fired. Etc.
Wolf.
So I was just
What's
gonna
up?
force convert Hessa, but for some reason, I was forced to let somebody eat him. I'm not sure why.
Who ate him?
Thuringia.
Oh.
It didn't even let me make a peace deal.
That's
He
brutal.
just literally full annexed it out of nowhere. That's okay, because he wasn't Catholic anyways.
Oh my god.
I like you. You're Catholic, but not too Catholic. You're fired.
So this is, you know, great. No, but France, finish your fucking war.
Shut up! I'm wait. Hang on. Jesus.
I'm wait. Hang on too.
Yeah. You should.
You guys.
Okay. Okay. Let me.
My God, Hogard. Sometimes I just like think to myself, "Oh my God, you're so kawaii."
Oh my god.
Ugh.
I totally am, alright.
Nani?
No, me.
Ned?
No, me.
I think Hogard is so come back.
Suka. Yeah.
Hey,
I've never had somebody insult me in this way before.
What is it called? Are
Okay.
you just gonna be sitting around there, Huggles, or do you want to join us? What's up with you?
It's a good question.
I'm currently just sitting around.
Would you be interested in joining?
How much money do you have, France?
I have 5K.
Okay, I can only demand 1,000. You send me the other 2,000 to gift. Yes.
Copy that.
Duh.
Sound muted.
Hey, thank you for subscribing there, Evan Sinai. Really appreciate it.
Sound resumed. Sound muted.
And by the way, I did answer it before, but just in case anyone else didn't see it, I'm really looking forward to seeing whether or not they actually figure out about French Colombia there. That's going to be hilarious. I'm going to do the same thing with Brazil, too, just to fuck with them.
Sound resumed.
Cracks in the branch.
Cracks in the branchy?
That works. There you go, buddy.
Oh, thank you.
Don Carvajal.
I am a wealthy man now. And now...
At least manufactories is going to be close to me.
Mussolini never go well.
Heil Mussolini. Oh,
Mussolini,
Mussolini
never
never
go
go well.
When I grow up, I want to be Avon Ghostly.
When I grow up, I want to be John F. Cannibal.
You couldn't make it through that without laughing.
No matter how Cannibal.
How many more heretics do I have to murder? Let's see here. Deep Martian.
What?
Right.
Dangerous ideas are spreading through our towns. Like egalitarianism and Jesus.
Them again.
Let me see.
Yeah, Mimigan. I hope to get when we declare war on Austria.
Mm-hmm. A couple more months, and you know what? Let me see about those, those, what the hell are they going to be called? Gift packages to the Catholic faith here. Alright. France.
Yes.
No.
For your unwavering support in the face of adversity, I bequeath upon you money.
Yay! Why? What's the real reason?
Austria.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cracks in the Austria.
Spain, for not destroying me when you truly could have.
Oh, thank you. Okay. I'm sorry, but you know, the
Venice,
Vienna coffee houses, they're gone.
Venice, where's the cash monies?
Suka Turkaman?
Oh,
What?
fucking.
You gotta pay us
Can I get a translator in here? I don't understand this guy.
Yeah.
It sounds like he's...
We just assume what he says.
Yeah, it
I'm sorry,
sounds...
sir. We thought we already had the deal. It's already done. I mean,
Yeah,
Why,
it's-
Spain, you abandoned me?
I'm sorry, my friend.
Well,
Please, Sonaya.
as the person who made the deal, it's already done.
It is already done.
The
He's got a
deal
point.
has not been altered, and I'm not altering it further.
Why does the
Sound muted.
Hey, what's up, Whiskey?
Sound
station?
resumed.
What the fuck happened there?
What happened where? What
The
happened what?
Canaries, they have 65%
Wow.
devastation. I don't know when that
Nuclear
happened.
fucking bomb.
Yeah,
Yeah,
seriously,
right?
like Spain got its program started early here, it seems like.
Trust me, we are best at it. You've never seen a better one than us.
So all I want, from Austria
Uh-huh.
is literally Memigan Force converted to Protestant,
Okay, which we could do in a separate deal there anyway once we get at them.
and at some point Austria needs to become Protestant as well.
Okay. I'm just looking to take territory off them, so that's all I'm looking for.
Yeah.
How much long are you guys gonna play for?
10,000 years.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Let me see here. Oh, it's early. It is very early.
Hmm.
Oh. Yeah, so at least several more hours.
Wait.
Now, when I say several, I'm talking like multiple. Not like, 8 hours.
Wait.
All right, so what did you say, Heckles?
Yes, I'll join in.
Okay. Do we want to do a rehost at the end of the year, or do we want? What do you guys want to do? It's the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Do you guys have hot join on?
I.
join really
You know what?
doesn't work.
Do we want to try it though?
No.
Okay.
Just rehost.
All right. Let me save it now then, and I'll do a rehost.
I'm gonna go to end of year. I've got a dock up.
Okay. Wait.
I'm post beach.
Oh, all right. And to the chat there, the game did not just start. We're in the 4th session, and we're like, what is it now? Over an hour in, at least.
Oh, semantics.
Yeah.
Over an hour. We started about 10:30.
10:30? I'm Eastern time, bro.
So I'm saying 10:30 my time, and it's about 1:15 my time.
Okay.
Started about 2 hours ago.
The sacrifices Franco and I do.
Sacrifice.
I know, right? It's rough on you guys
I
there.
really tried my best to get the game started early.
In all fairness, so did I. But
Well, here's the
despite
thing.
our best efforts,
In all fairness, is a very hard way of saying. It's a very nice way of saying did absolutely nothing. I understand.
if I may, Baron,
Sure.
I
Can you
tried. It's a very
declare
nice
the
way
war
of.
on
Oh
Austria?
God! I
yeah.
just realized it says like French Columbia, and I'm like, why is French Columbia colored like Venice? And then I realized.
And at that moment,
Oh, I thought that was
the
clever.
cancer has spread.
What? So nobody? Yeah, he renamed it to French Columbia, so no one would notice.
trying to put on a charade.
Should I call in Russia too?
You are
No.
a sneaky bastard.
Just me.
All right. Oh God, I love it. The chat thought was fucking hilarious there.
Easy, Padre. No, I must speak. No, when I first joined the army,
All right, war
I
declared.
my arms, 2 good arms.
War be declared.
I
Time
got
came to
black
give me
flags
my
and I
arms, I
have
gave
to
it
walk
gladly.
back.
Aye.
Sure.
Okay.
I sang as they sawed it off. Wait,
Chat right now is
Future
like
mankind.
that lasted longer than we expected.
no, it's
Way
not.
the
Beautiful.
future.
Way
Way
the
the
future.
future.
Way the future, man.
Way of the future. Way of the future. Way of the future.
Rick, what are you doing?
I like how your army is dying to fucking 5k right now.
I don't have morale and my army sucks. Oh God. Okay, we won. We won. Thank Christ. I was worried we were gonna lose the opening engagement of the war.
Yeah, France.
Yes.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you have merchants in Alexandria?
They're not mine. They went there without my approval.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So everybody is
Do you have a merchant station there or no?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I am ready,
Could you recall?
Tovarish.
Okay.
What do you want me to do?
You know what?
Could
We
you
have
recall 'em?
2 more months to the end of the year. Do you care if we just finish that up?
Okay.
Head dock, I'm gonna
I would very
give me a
much like
shot.
it if you could.
Cool. All right. That'll get us the autosave there too.
Just so everyone's aware, I'm linking to the Philippines. I already got multiple provinces there.
I'm already there.
No, it is mine. It is province of Wallachia. Now
Already
surrender it now, or I
Everyone
will
knows
murder
of
you.
the ancient claim of the Filipino Pasha of the Turks.
Oh my god.
Posh.
As the mighty Wallachia, you will stand down immediately.
Just like the ancient French
Ancient
claim on
Moldavia.
Nagasaki.
I speak the ancient Moldavia.
Moldavia.
Ah, you see,
Ah,
you
yes.
speak the ancient Moldavian.
Why is Poker so loud?
I don't know why
he
I'm
just
so
got
loud.
You
Hang
fucking
on.
suka.
I don't think he's actually loud. I think he has the gain up on his microphone or something like that.
No, I don't.
Oh, no,
Hang on.
no, it is on me. I had you turned up, apparently. Wow.
You know what? I probably do as
Speak
well.
now. I put you on 0, Poker.
Hello.
Okay.
I have
Okay,
him on
that's
0. He's still pretty loud.
I had him on like +10.
Well, you do realize
He
French
was
Louisiana,
screaming.
go.
you do realize that default is like -10, right?
Okay, Poker, speak please. Poker? Did everybody die?
No, no, no.
Yeah, I thought
Okay.
the
Oh, okay. By the way, we're rehosting.
Oh, French Canada was just gone.
Poker? Poker is dead. Rest in peace.
All right,
Since I am
game saved.
Wallachian, I will speak with amazing Russian accent this entire game.
Oh my god.
I-
We're gonna rehost.
Can I pull you out, Ringnar?
Ah,
User was moved out of your channel.
Didn't even need to
So-
know.
You realize, like, the French colonized the most autistic places? Like, they had the most autistic-looking colonies.
Hey, what's up? It's Reflex. And what do you mean? Like historically?
Historically, like,
disconnected
French
from your channel.
Louisiana.
Yeah, I
It's
gotta be
just
honest.
so weird.
Well, it was literally
French-
like a play to stop the Brits. That's all it was.
Yeah,
It was
I
just
know.
Yeah.
like, fucking piece these stupid English off.
No, we'll take this swampy shit back here. Ha!
Oh, the cold north and the swampy asshole land? Yes, this is what we need.
And then once the 13 colonies rebelled, they're like, oh, that land? Yeah, you pay us lots of money for it. We actually want it. It is ours.
The ultimate scam.
We totally wanted it. No takesies backsies.
Yes.
Richard, is fucking game up?
Nearly.
Bitch.
Suka, you do not call him bitch. I call him bitch.
You want to fucking fight, Tavares?
I fight you with my
User joined your
vodka
channel.
bottle.
Oh shit, use broken bottle. I will use cigarette.
Oh, Suka, cigarette to a eye, very painful.
Connection failed.
Game's hosted now.
Bitch, you don't even have the latest Adidas.
Oh,
My
Show me your
stripes are
dark
whiter
pants,
than your
bitch.
stripes.
What car you drive, pansy?
Fucking name I can't even pronounce.
I'm
Good
actually
Russian.
tempted to release Riga and try and make it a free city.
Oh, you're so gay. Like,
Sound muted.
Hey, thank you for Canadian Eagle 2 for following. Really appreciate that. It's really awesome, you man.
Sound resumed.
what?
Poker, what are you doing with Sweden?
What is he doing with Sweden?
Just gonna stay that way.
Oh, because I really want calm, actually. Or calm.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Not gonna lie, I would really like if they would give back the Imperial territory they're holding.
What?
That's nice.
Where are they holding Imperial territory?
Fucking
They
focus
have,
is like Imperium will not be
Schleswig.
touched.
That's great.
I
It's
mean,
just
I'm
gonna-
willing
it's
to
just
pay
gonna
you
s-
for.
It's just gonna stay.
for
I
Polo.
can't give it to you. You
I
should
know.
say annex them.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna do
Isn't,
that.
isn't there a Swedish player still?
Yeah, technically
Yes.
there is.
Yeah,
and,
factor.
and I'm not gonna integrate them. Until, you know.
Yeah, it just was ill this time, so he couldn't make it.
Kind of wish he had made it because of that.
Understandable.
I know what migraines are like, so I understand.
Pretty brutal.
I'm still waiting on you to sell me Narva and Yuriev, by the way.
Wait, really?
That was the deal, wasn't it?
I thought you were satisfied with those others.
I
recall.
Really?
I recall.
I don't really care at this point. Like, you can have them,
I mean,
but it's
know,
still
Yuriev,
something we
I
haven't
don't-
done.
care that much about, but Narva, I mean, it's one of my 3 Baltic coasts. Like, I'm gonna end up wanting to build a navy soon, and I'd rather.
What's a navy?
What's in
I hear
Aleppo?
it's something that people do. You know.
Russia is literally like so landlocked right
Sound muted.
Hey, take care there, person. Good to see you. It's 2:24 where you are. Oh boy. Well, still appreciate you stopping by here, and I'll see you next time. We're doing a Stellaris chat roleplay game tomorrow, so if it's something you're interested in, that might be pretty fun to stop by, and so feel free.
Sound resumed.
Just sell Koenigsberg at that point. Just be like, fuck it.
If you do that, I'll even more personally. Sail all the way over there with the king strapped to the front of my ship of the fucking line. Drive it onto your coastline and sail it all the way to Warsaw and fucking nuke you.
Oh my god.
Okay,
By the way,
poker?
you know what I realized? Poker.
The Germans had it coming.
I think I have a more modern
All
fleet
of
than you
it.
do.
Probably, although I'm literally about to get whatchamacallit, the next tech level to upgrade all my heavy ships.
Well, that's the thing. I've been building the heavy ships at the newest tech level because I disbanded all my galleys from before and built the
Basically,
galleons.
You have about 20 more guns than me, but then you see that as you have these fancy new advanced ships, I basically have the equivalent of a Russian T-34 against like an Abrams. I just have so many that you just can't deal with it.
But can you pierce my armor? It's an
matter.
Abrams. You know, it would be kind of.
We will get lowly peasants to throw bottles of alcohol into your tanks. You will die.
No. Even better. He'll take his T-34s and joust with my Abrams.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. You still lose.
They'll mount barrel extensions on the damn things there.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, a storm got even bigger.
Aim for the
Infused
viewing
with
port.
The own power of Stalin's mustache can pierce any form of armor.
This man, he speaks the truth.
Ready up?
These scratch marks are too accurate for Germans.
The scratch marks are too deep for Germans.
All right. Branchy and Baron, you guys got to ready up.
Yeah. Not bad.
Wait.
It's okay.
We have everybody okay.
Baron!
Hey, Poker.
No!
Dirk.
Oh.
So, how much
He's
will it
AFK.
take you to sell me Gibraltar?
God damn it.
User left your channel. User
Gibraltar.
joined your channel.
Oh, that would be fucking
He's good.
hilarious.
We're good.
You know.
Oh, okay.
Franco has talked about wanting to wheel and deal to get Gibraltar off of me, and
Yeah.
I'm reluctant to do that, and he's Spain.
You see,
Why
User
in
joined
all
your
that
channel.
is
User
holy?
was moved to your
because
channel.
Gibraltar is
Franco's
ancient
always late to
Moldavian
tell
claim.
people to do things.
No! Well, you're using an ancient claim of like the Visigoths that moved through your territory in like fucking 200.
Sound muted.
They were talking about it earlier. I don't know much of the details about it yet because I'm read up on it, but I heard the situation's gotten interesting.
Sound
You know
resumed.
nothing of the ancient Moldavians.
I just noticed
King
I have a
George
merchant.
III Lancaster does not recognize your claims. The rock has been, and always will be British.
Fucking bitch.
Jesus, calm down, kid.
What? I'm just saying, the rock is my rock, and he wants to take my rock. Why does he
I
want to take my
didn't
rock?
even take it from Spain.
take my
I
rock.
didn't take it from anybody but a bunch of dirty Muslims.
What? Oh.
Oh shit.
Normally, I'd say this
Okay,
video is
fine,
getting
so-
demonetized, but luckily, someone already saw that one earlier.
Wait, this video is demonetized?
No, it's not. Do not add to the fire.
I mean,
The
I'm
dumpster fire.
like getting ready to hop on.
No,
Like, hang on,
Please.
please, because here we go.
Oh.
please, no.
Have you guys gone on 8chan and gone to the Lolly Lord?
No one, no one needed that.
I did.
Oh,
Like,
Jesus.
Radar's like,
Yay! Oh boy.
Fucking pure, unadulterated autism.
Yep.
Oh, it's adulterated,
Forever
all right.
immortalized.
response to,
Very
in,
much
re-
adulterated.
in response to British belligerence, I send you this. Good.
Hey, Great Britain, I'm going to send you something that is to show how our relationship shall be going forward. Okay.
Sound muted.
You're probably right on that one there, Reflex. And interesting is a mild way of putting the situation in Spain at the moment. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. What was I gonna say? I don't even remember offhand. I lost my train of thought.
Steel maps, steel maps, steel maps.
Turk, you know that
Steel
really
maps for Western
nice
Siberia. Oh, we
coastal
can't.
beach hotel we were building?
Yes.
We rescind our funding.
Yes.
You don't get a nice spa and daytime hotel.
My God.
We wish to capitulate. What do you want? What do you want?
Yes. The pound sterling can turn anyone's mind my way.
The pound sterling.
Oh man.
Yes, time to modernize my fleet.
My fleet is already modern.
It's non-existent.
Exactly.
All existent fleets.
Okay, time to do a quick check. Does anybody have a better city than I do?
Venice is the second
Russia
of the
does.
worst cities, probably, actually, at this point.
Russia, I'm gonna show you up.
Oh, okay.
Sound muted.
Yeah, I did hear they hold a lot of Spanish investments there, but I don't know how I feel about that, because I also heard they took on they're the reason that the Spanish government took on a lot of debt, allegedly. That's been my understanding of it, so I always thought it's like, that'd be a little messed up. It'd kind of be like if, and, you know, I'm from New York, but it'd kind of be like if New York decided after crashing the election, crashing the economy several times there, not the election, to, you know, YOLO swag quit the Americas here after causing us to take on even more foreign debt to pay for, like, the recession and everything else.
It's
Why?
one of his secret cities.
Why is that a thing?
Wait. Oh, I see what you're talking about.
It's like Russia over there is like all red, like you expect it to be, and then there's like
Why?
the awesome province.
What is
Just in
I
the middle
didn't
of
even know about
nowhere.
Wait, which one?
Why?
Why is that a thing?
Which province?
Yeah, go to development map mode. You'll see it.
What, is it the yellow one up in the corner?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. I believe Perm was a very good boy and built some buildings there.
No, that's not buildings. That's straight development, dude.
Wait.
Somebody
Oh,
actually developed
Perm.
that.
Thank you, Perm. Such a good boy.
It's been improved 28 times.
I
Jesus.
might keep him around just for that.
Perm
And
has
so
been
Perm
doing
built
work.
the super city metropolis, Siberia.
Dude, they're doing it again in Kipishek.
Thank you so much, Perm. You know, I'm gonna keep him as a good vassal, I think, for a little while, because he's a good boy.
Oh my God.
Such
It's
a
like,
good-
why is this a thing?
Oh, man.
Yeah, Ottoman.
Yes.
If you wish to keep us as friend, maybe you influence us?
Yeah, sure. I'll just have to.
Because, our king is apparently retarded.
You know what you would like? You would like a Christian nation influencing you.
Oh, come influence me.
But you're underneath a Muslim king.
But the Commonwealth isn't Christian; they're Protestant.
I am
That's
Christian.
Excuse me.
Hey, Commonwealth.
Yes.
Hey, what's up?
Crumbles in Anglican.
Not much.
You're looking cute.
I am looking cute.
Ugh.
Oh,
you're,
Jesus.
You're Christian?
I am.
I'm Christian.
So, peace out, Mimigan, and force convert them, and if you can, have them release, no, never mind, just force convert them, take money.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do, but for some reason they're stuck at 99 out of 100%. What's the reason?
It's probably because they have sieged one of your places.
Oh. Yeah. Let me fix that.
Hey, Commonwealth.
Mm-hmm.
You're Christian, I'm Christian?
Yes.
I can, inform Romania. We can have a Christian Romania.
Once you are not underneath Ottoman influence, yes.
Oh, you're down with that?
As long as you're not underneath Ottoman influence, yeah.
Oh my. Oh my.
Yummy, yummy.
Oh, wow. Are we about to see the rise of an independent Wallachia?
No, it will be dominated by the Spaniards.
Orthodox Russia supports that idea.
Hey,
You fucking suckers, I
oh,
influenced
thank
Wallachia.
you, Spain. Thank you, Spain.
Spain slips through the cracks.
Oh my god.
Hey, Ottoman Turk.
Yes, my boy.
Maybe you want to hand over, Silistria?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, we want
Nice.
Silistria.
Alright. Take what you want from Austria, don't get a coalition against you.
Alrighty.
If you're able to, force convert them.
We would really like
force
Silistria.
conversion is 128%, so I wouldn't be able to.
Yeah. Then take what you can from them.
Will do.
I can't just give over Bulgaria. Come on.
But it is part of Romania.
It's Bulgaria.
Bulgaria.
But it's actually a requirement to form Romania.
What
Own
else are the
core
requirements?
province. Let's see, Silistra from you, Bessarabia and Moldavia from the Commonwealth, and Maros from Transylvania. That is literally it.
Oh.
Sound muted.
My plan this game is very simple, actually. Try and piecemeal expand as much as I'm able to, get control eventually of Italy, if I'm able to, and ultimately work with the Commonwealth in order to ensure that I don't get absolutely destroyed. Because as it stands right now, they've really been backing me up. And if that continues, I might just be able to come out ahead on this entire thing here. I got absolutely destroyed early on, so I'm trying to avoid a repeat of that.
Sound resumed.
Yeah, Ottomans, I think this time you...
Sound
Oh,
muted.
and build up the most powerful navy on the planet there. Second, possibly, to England, but, you know, the main thing is to hedge against the Ottomans and Spain and France, whose navies are not really existent, but especially the Ottomans.
Sound
Are your
resumed.
allies.
He is my ruler.
And you are trying to trade him away for a scrap of land.
Well, technically 3 scraps of land.
I know.
Yeah, man, it's not wrong.
Commonwealth is feeling really, really generous.
I almost clicked to demand unlawful territory from you, Richard.
Oh god, no.
So, Richard,
What up?
you should vote for the Reichsreform.
I did.
Sweet. Good man.
Voted for all of them. Not only have I voted for the Reichsreform, I voted for the Reichsregiment, I voted for the Hogreit, I voted for the Gaminer Pfennig, the Landfried, the Eberkstrom, the revoking the Privilegia, and the Oh, I shouldn't vote for that one. Never mind.
Vote for that one.
Yeah, Ottomans, maybe you let us go? Oh.
Opportunism from Wallachia strikes again.
Hey, hey, Commonwealth.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, do you want to improve relations with me?
Sure.
Oh my god, Hungary is a one-province minor?
It's come back.
Hey,
Oh my God.
hey,
Yep,
Russia.
it's in Lika.
Yes.
I could
You-
finally
you-
unite my
You
territory.
are, we are the last bastions of the Orthodox faith, yeah?
This is true, yes, and I am the defender.
You can defend me.
Defend me, baby. Defend me.
That's
Fuck.
great.
It is interesting proposal.
Spain, where are you bringing the light of Christ?
Huh?
What
Russia,
it
you are a
called?
good friend.
What savage are you showing the right of price to today? Because we're doing West Africa here.
I am doing Tunis and many parts of Africa and South America and Asia and basically every continent on the entire planet all at the same time.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Commonwealth, why you be like that?
Basically the same.
Be like what? Did you send me something and I didn't notice?
Yeah.
Send me it again. I didn't notice it.
Say,
That's pretty good.
Commonwealth.
Hey, that's
How would
pretty
you feel about
cool.
helping me get that one province of Laika from Hungary?
Sure.
Thanks.
Just give me a second so I can make a claim.
Oh, I'm already claiming it. Unless you want to get the other province that they have up by you.
That's what I would like to do. Let me make a claim.
Nope, take your time.
This is literally horseshit.
What? What's up?
I've put in more influence like 6 times in a row, and France always gets it over me. It's really getting dumb. I fucking hate the Pope.
Oh.
They got it again.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
We literally have the second Potato King. Anybody want to spend some ducats on the assassinate button? Oh wait, this isn't CK2.
It's not even in CK2, really.
Well, you can select the option to make it be a thing.
Yeah, but nobody likes that, because it was gay anyways.
That's because you are gay.
No, you're fucking gay.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
Reina,
Yeah,
you want to hear something cool?
yeah, hit me, buddy.
I'm the HRE Emperor.
Are you?
Yep.
Do you want to maybe let me in the HRE?
Oh my god.
You could totally be in the HRE.
Man, that's where we kick.
Sound muted.
Yeah, definitely holding close relations with the Commonwealth. See, these diplomatic expenses, that's been going on for at least the past 2 sessions that we played here. Same amount, and it has bought me the return on investment has been amazing. You know, I went from 0 prospects and the edge of death to larger than I was at the beginning. Almost as large as I was at the beginning of the game when I got screwed over by the Ottomans and Austria right from the start.
I've got my claim. Go ahead and pull me in.
That is obvious because Novgorod is still a thing.
Sound muted.
Definitely more development, though.
Sound
Watch your tongue,
resumed.
small Wallachia.
I'm just saying.
Hey, what the fuck is Russia going to do? Huh? You will not touch Wallachia. Shut up, you fucking suke.
Oh, go to hell, smelly.
Why does everybody fight over Wallachia? All Wallachia wants to do is make a Romania a thing.
Well, I was gonna
Richard.
give you
Yeah?
like what is it called? But I mean, if you're gonna break away,
What's up?
I ask you politely.
What's it called? Declare your
go
war.
my north line.
Oh, you ready? Okay. I just need a month or 2 more in order to finally get the claim. Should actually be next month. Come on. There we go. Alright. Declaring the war and calling you in. Should I call in Transylvania as a co-belligerent?
We would be fighting Bavaria.
Is that worthwhile to you or no? Yeah?
No.
Okay. Alright. Off we go. Oh, you got Black Flag, didn't you, in Dalmatia?
You didn't even call me.
Yeah,
What?
You called me in.
Oh, scheisse. Whoops.
I mean, fine, but you know.
Whoops. That's...
Wallachia has espionage ideas.
Hey, I do too.
What is Wallachia going to do with espionage ideas?
That really is the question, isn't it?
I think that's why he's asking it.
This guy in Spain, he knows what's up. Finger guns to him.
Duh.
Chick.
Oh my god.
You know, I cannot help but notice that Gibraltar is British, but Malta is Spanish.
Yes.
What
You see,
what happened
there was a
here?
great period of unrest in Spain, but Aragon resolved it, and British opportunism gained them Gibraltar, but they could not take it.
Furthermore, I look at Venice, and I'm like, what?
It came back from the death.
Yes.
I had two reasons for taking Gibraltar. One, and then two, because I realized that while Spain was completely falling apart, that left an opportunity for a giant Morocco and Tunisia blob down there to try and do a reconquista with the Muslims. So I decided if I took Gibraltar, built a big old fort and sat.
Sound muted.
Take care there, S.A. Vulcan, and thank you. Really appreciate it. It was nice having you around.
Yeah, reconquista back on them.
And in exchange for protecting good Christian Spanish lives. And yeah, it's right there.
Spain is good at what it does. It tries its best.
Crazy, yes.
When you try your best, but you don't succeed.
Succeed.
When you get what you want, but not what you need.
Oh yeah, baby, say that again. No, like seriously, say that again.
That was it's pretty impressive when the British are beating out the Turks right now. We're great powers in the world.
That is actually rather impressive. Not even gonna lie.
Yay, I did something to help your war. Practically nothing, but whatever.
I'm not gonna be able to absorb the what do you call it? The aggressive expansion. So you'll probably be able to peace out first. We'll peace out Transylvania, and then you can peace out for your territory, and then I'll peace out for Laika, if that works for you.
Yeah.
Cool. And actually, if you want, you could take gold alongside it there.
Take what?
When you peace out with Hungary for Zemplin, you could take gold with it as well if you want.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna piece out Transylvania here. Did you want anything off of them?
I mean, if I can vassalize them, then yeah.
Their list is 230% for me here.
Hmm.
I don't know if you're gonna have better results, but I'm not thinking so.
How much aggressive expansion would I take if I take Maros, Turda, and Bihar?
Would it be you taking the aggressive expansion, or would it be me?
Yes, it would be me.
Oh. Maros and Bihar?
1 second.
Please don't take Maros.
You don't even border it.
I know, but that is the one I need.
Oh. And it doesn't tell me how much aggressive expansion you take there, man.
1 sec.
Sure.
Sound muted.
My favorite historical country. Are we talking modern nation states, or can we talk about like kingdoms and that sort of thing there too, or even ancient tribal entities? It's a hard one there. If I just went off of countries, as in like nation states, it's cliche, but I kind of really enjoy American history. Now that being said, some of the other ones that I really do enjoy, I enjoy England. England is an awesome country with a lot of history. Going further back, I love the Roman Empire, and the Byzantine Empire I was always very interested in as well. I'll take the negative stability here and repay that. And Germany, during the formation, the HRE is fascinating, but the formation of Germany from Prussia is really interesting as well. That sort of thing. And let me see about him here.
Sound resumed.
Sorry about that, I'm back.
Do you want me to just peace out and take what I want?
Well, yeah, I was gonna say I clicked it there and it didn't tell me how much it would be for you. So
Yeah, I can see myself and take what I want.
Okay. And also to answer your question, no, I am not spying on you there, Seether.
Right.
Actually, should... Is it gonna
me to peace?
I am. I'm just wondering if it's gonna mess with me if you peace out with Transylvania.
How would I mess with you?
Well, actually, I was gonna say, do you know how much it would take in order, how much aggressive expansion you take from doing that? Because even though it doesn't tell me, I can still give it to you.
Yeah, I can handle it.
Okay. So do you want me to just give it to you? And it mostly would just mess with me because...
Give be hard to Maros.
Zabolks, you said?
Yeah. Be hard to Maros.
Okay, let me clear everything else I have on these guys here. That whole line there. Okay.
Yes.
Alright. And do you want me to get rid of any cores that they have?
No.
Okay. Alrighty. That good?
Yep.
Cool. Got some extra cash out of them too. And now I can peace out for the both of these territories. Wait, it won't let me peace out for... hold on a second. Okay, yes, now I can peace out for both those territories. So, you good to end this war?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Bam! Alright.
Yay, I got something.
Yep, you got cash.
Yay.
Oh god, no. Rebels. And they have a larger army than me. Infantry. It's brutal. You don't know the troubles and tribulations that I face on the regular.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh god, independent Croatia next. Let's reduce that.
Don't.
Huh?
Do not reduce it.
Oh,
Leave your
okay.
monarch power.
Well, actually, I got the absolutism out of it. But yeah. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
Back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
His nose Thrall is a von Habsburg.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, then we really need to wipe him out. You know, he's got to go, man. That line needs to end.
Oh, I'm missing an electorate.
Oh, well, not that I would ever impose, but...
No. No, thanks.
Oh.
You did try, sir.
I do try. I try so hard.
You got so far.
Is everyone in this freaking TeamSpeak a Linkin Park fan?
Just the memes,
I hate
kid.
Linkin Park.
It's just for the memes, kid.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
What does everybody hate?
Linkin Park.
Oh,
Apparently Linkin Park.
It doesn't even matter.
It does matter, though.
Rip Chester.
What?
Oh, no, the singer.
I know.
Oh.
You know that's how I got the name Chester, right?
Really?
Really?
Yep.
Linkin Park?
That's cool.
Yep.
That's interesting. I never knew that.
Chester Heath. The Chester is for Chester Bennington, and the Heath part is Heath Ledger.
No kidding.
Oh. I got my name from Brendan Fraser from the Mummy movies.
Okay. Not bad.
Oh, is it a contest now?
Yeah.
You know, I'm just named after a figure in biblical history.
Same.
I feel like that's a common one.
That's not my real name.
Yeah.
Chester Heath is my like online name.
Really?
I was I had a different name before, but I hung out with this group of people for a long time, and Jenny said that I looked like Chester Bennington, and the name stuck, and everybody called me Chester after that.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll be honest, I don't see it. Not saying
Neither
that
do
she's
I.
wrong, I just don't see it.
Well, when I met up with him, I have to say the same thing. I don't see it, but...
I looked a lot different when I was younger.
Oh, okay.
Say that. That was like...
Did you get so far?
That was like 6 years before I met you, Franco. I was maybe like 13 or 14 at the time I picked up the name Chester. And my real life name is also named after a biblical character.
Yeah, I gotta say, I feel like that's a common one these days. Like, everyone's named after a biblical character, apparently.
I'm obviously named after the best one, though. Dude, I have a whole tribe. You don't. Haha.
Oh, are you sure about that?
Yes, I am.
I led the Israelites, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I feel like if they were led by you, sure they would have failed. I don't know why.
Oh.
I like the saying. Took Moses 40 years to lead the Israelites through the wilderness, but Jackson would have double-quicked him in 3 days.
Oh my god. What's up?
I love you.
Love you too, man.
He's lying.
Of course he is, but that's okay.
It's time to backstab him.
Is this the end of Novgorod, as we know it?
Quite possibly.
They just came so far.
No, it's still over 100 pieces.
Sound muted.
Callum is an interesting name. That's actually really cool.
Sound resumed.
You guys want to hear something amazing?
Wow.
Sure.
So, I'm about to, what's it called? How do you describe it? Essentially, like, reform the Empire, Reich and its kisser.
Oh my god.
The fact that you're actually gaining Imperial authority, like, wow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Franco seemed to have, what is it called? It's directly refuted that fact. But, history will absolve me.
Like, I don't know what you want me to do about it.
I'm just saying, I'm just saying I was right.
He's still many reforms away.
History will absolve me.
Lock and chain.
Sound muted.
As much as I would love to, here's the problem. Their ally was Spain. Tuscany, that I might be able to take on.
Sound resumed. Sound muted.
Just gotta wait for this to die down, but I would love to get some Tuscan land.
Sound
Stop at
resumed.
once this hideous facade.
They know not what they do.
This poitolet de luge.
In the Navy, could put your mind at ease.
Sound muted.
No one is. They're actually in a personal union underneath England. They were being played previously, but the player hasn't been back in a little while, to my recollection.
Sound resumed.
Yeah.
So many things to conquer, so little time.
I know that feeling.
I feel like you really don't, though.
Sure I do. I've been behind on my conquering for at least the past, 200 years.
Never gonna catch up. I'm
Yeah,
just waiting
right?
for you to fall apart again.
Aw, you have so much faith in me.
My plan!
Ow.
Yeah, I do think it's kind of funny there, England. I'm guessing you must have inherited it somehow, but you're Portuguese Brazil there. For the longest time, I thought that was actually Portugal's.
Yeah, I'm just lazy. Never bothered renaming it.
Oh my god. Oh wow, you let Spain go after all the Incas?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Oh,
I
okay.
have enough land. I don't need that shit too.
Oh, fair,
I've had
fair.
to do, because a lot of them, a lot of my colonial states are one diplotech ahead of me. I'm getting like a 10% liberty desire from it.
Oh,
So,
wow.
Yeah, and they all have really high development. So like I'm sitting at like 20 to 40 for almost all of my
Hey,
colonial.
hey, Ottomans.
That's brutal.
Yeah, what do you need?
I need you to trust me for a second.
Well,
Sound muted.
My favorite historical TV show. That's hard. Different ones at different times is the best way I could put it there. Right now? I don't know.
Sound resumed. Sound muted.
I'd say, I really like Rome, but that one was fairly short-lived, so not really that big a deal. I enjoyed Vikings for some time, but I got tired of trying to catch up with it every time it went into the off-season, so I haven't really finished watching it yet, but I do enjoy it. I like... Well, I enjoy Marco Polo, but it's cartoony as all hell. It's not really historical. I laid out a whole list on the Discord of reviews for different historical TV shows because someone had asked about it in the general chat. Maybe I should start reviewing some historical TV shows. That could be kind of fun. I'll have to think about that. I watched The Tudors. I watched Medici. Pretty much any historical TV show you can imagine there. Apparently, I hadn't heard of one before called Gunpowder. That was unique. But I'm always looking for something new there.
Sound resumed.
And I'm back. Thank you, by the way, for that, Commonwealth.
Welcome back.
No problem.
What do you do?
He killed some rebels for me. Well, with me, because we had both committed troops to the operation. It was a joint operation for counterinsurgency.
Venice, your ambassadors keep causing me trouble.
I haven't sent any ambassadors to you, though. Literally
I mean,
no one.
I keep getting these pop-ups and they say, hey, Venice's ambassador's fucking up again.
Well, here's what I can tell you. You know what? Are we married?
I don't know.
I don't know. Let me see
I
something
mean,
here.
That would make me Mormon then, because, I mean, I already have my daddy.
Aw, damn.
Fucking disgusting.
More like right in every way.
Damn.
Why don't you just vassalize with Lip and Opera and then just like hand it to him?
Hmm?
Hit him.
I like the Savoyard banner.
The Savoyard ban?
The Savoyard banner.
User joined your channel.
Oh, by the way, have a province.
Hello, buddy.
User
No
joined
matter
your
what,
channel.
me just wanting to play the game as I want to play the game?
Go on ahead.
Thank you, I think I will.
So is Wall actually gonna get released, or
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that one out too. But I don't think anyone really truly knows here.
Sound muted.
Hey, what's up, Adelinda von Rennenkampf? I believe I got that one right. I apologize if I didn't. And let me see here. Vikings is very good, also historically accurate. Well, they have some issues there. Like, I know that the way that they present the actual clothing and aesthetics in that nature are very ahistorical. They look kind of more like medieval bikers rather than their actual thing, their actual stick, as it were, which was mostly chainmail armor and that sort of thing. They would have looked very similar to the Saxons in England, quite honestly, who are also Germanic in their own right. That's also not counting for other things there, like certain historical events. For example, it's doubtful as to whether or not Ragnar was actually at the sacking at Lindisfarne, which is the very first event at the beginning of the show. But what it does do is it really does paint an interesting historical narrative. And at many points in time, it's historically authentic and references history in a lot of interesting, creative ways, even if it's not historically accurate. And I'm relatively okay with that. Also, I think reviewing historical TV shows and movies, but like history buffs, you will have to do a lot of research. Yeah, it is a lot of work going into it. I'm just doing a top 10 list right now for historical strategy games. It's taken me forever to actually edit the damn thing together. Hast du einen Zweck? Honestly, I'm not German. I don't... what was it that I learned there? Ich nein sprechen Deutsch. Ich Amerikaner. That's about the extent of my German.
Sound resumed.
Cold one.
And I'm back. Sorry about that.
What about?
Thank you. I'm debating here, guys. Does anyone ever go administrative monarchy?
Yeah.
Really? Do you think it'd be worthwhile for me right now for the production bonus and the tax modifier? Yeah?
I mean, unless you have a special government, then definitely go for it.
Yeah, because I'm not really, like, I have no vassals, and the manpower's not really going to do anything for me.
Yeah, you should go administrative monarchy.
And the autonomy's double the original.
Feudal monarchy isn't going to do shit for you with the playstyle you're wanting right now.
Agreed. I wish I could switch to a republic, but that's not really an option.
It is if you, like, damage the fuck out of your nation.
Oh, I could do that just, you know, just by
Just
playing. Yeah. You know, put it on speed 5 and just watch.
Sound muted.
I bet 10 out of 10 of those games are Paradox. Actually, ironically, I've got quite a few games on there that are not Paradox at all. I've had to remake the list a few times there. But the latest one, I think I only have one spot that went to a Paradox game, and it's because of how I set up the list. So I think it'll be interesting, hopefully rather informative. Not 100% sure, but we'll have to see whether or not people like it when it comes out. It's been a lot of work, so we'll see.
Sound resumed. Sound
And
muted.
du sprichst nicht Deutsch? No, I don't speak any German there. Do you speak English by any chance, or it's not that I have anything against people speaking foreign languages in my chat. I just can't understand you. So sorry.
Sound
Remind me to
resumed.
murder him.
Who are you trying to murder?
You.
Why?
You've gamed with 2 monitors before, right?
Yeah, I haven't in a while because.
Do you know?
Okay.
Do you know a way to force a game onto a second, or to put a game onto a second screen?
Yeah, windowed mode or window borderless and move it on over.
Okay.
And thank you, It's Reflex. Really appreciate that, pal.
Oh, okay. That happened then.
Well, what happened?
Just this game. The AI can go from like 8 military tech to like 19 in like a 5-year period.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I guess I'm not gonna do what Europe does.
Branchy, I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
It's a monster.
The eternal Anglo strikes again.
Wait, whoa, what happened?
But I was sitting here and all of a sudden it said 13 colonies is now at war with French Canada. I'm like,
Oh shit.
For Canada.
Whoa. Oh, shit.
Alright, I gotta go back.
The brutality is real.
at least Louisiana's okay.
I just crashed.
Oh. All right, let me save it and I'll rehost it here.
Not to be a killjoy, but
Oh, do you want to call it?
it's 2 in the morning and I have stuff I do need to do at like not in the morning tomorrow, but at some point during the day. And
All
I
right.
can't get up until, like,
I don't mind calling it here. It's 9 o'clock. We've gone for quite some time.
Alright.
Everyone else good?
Sure.
Okay.
Save the game just in case.
Yep, saving it here one more time. And all right, just to close things out here. Thank you everyone for playing. It was really fun, and looking forward to picking this up next week. Just a quick question for you all here.
Close it out on. Do you see Greater Korea?
Greater Korea. Let me take a look
Yeah,
here.
just look at Kim Jong-il's dream.
Dear Christ, those magnificent bastards.
It's okay.
They
I'll
didn't.
crush his dream soon enough.
Oh,
I
I'm
just
sure.
noticed that they hold Japanese territory too.
Yes, they have a colony in Japan.
That is so brutal. Question
It's
for you
a
guys,
gold
by the way.
colony.
They have the new DLC coming out after, it's either next week or the week after that.
November 16th.
November 16th, yeah. So it's coming up pretty quickly. I think we can either get through the majority of the game here before the end, but we're not going to be able to finish. Did you guys want to start a fresh game when the DLC comes out?
What's the DLC?
Near East update.
Yeah. They have EU4 and CK2 are releasing it simultaneously.
disconnected
So I was
from
going to
your
ask,
channel.
did you guys want to start a fresh EU4 game when that comes out? Because it's obviously going to break the save when that happens. Or we can do, what do you call it? CK2.
I'd like to start a new EU4 game.
Okay.
I'm down for anything.
Yeah, same here. Honestly, I would love to get another EU4 game just so I can, prove that I don't suck.
I call Russia.
Wait, what's happening?
After the end of this game, because the save is probably going to break when the DLC releases, we're going to start a fresh EU4 game. And the reason I'm discussing this now is so that everyone that's watching this here, you're all welcome to join as well when we start the fresh one. So,
Is this game saved?
yeah, the game's saved.
Wait. Oh, poker. Why did poker disconnect?
Because he's going to bed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He had to head off for the
Oh,
night.
we're ending for the evening.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Yes, we are. All right, so I'll play out the rest of it here. So thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everybody.